Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner. 2 losers this week.
Big losers, bro. Big losers. Both of us. Maybe you a little bit more than me. But
as you can tell by our thumbnail and the title and also the, what do we call it, the little cover photo for the podcast.
Cover? Yep.
Not very happy. We took
not happy, Jan.
we took press shots prior to the season.
Let's say
They don't
prior
need
to
to
the
know.
It's close enough.
Prior to the season.
Close enough.
Of different reactions. And we thought, no, we won't need many sad ones. Well, weren't we wrong? I
They-
wish we had more.
They've been used so much more than I wanted them to be. I honestly thought, I'm like, bro, our happy one is going to get an absolute pounding this year.
I
but
thought, oh, smile like this, move your head that way. No,
Yeah.
it was sadness, anger, worried.
yeah, give it a thumbs up. Give it a, let's go.
So many positive
So
ones.
many positive
About
ones.
5 positive ones and maybe 1 or 2
And I think
angry and concerned.
I think we only caught on to that late too. We're like, oh, we better do just a couple like sad
Yeah.
ones just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. Here we are thinking we're going to be top 2, but we could be bottom 2 by the end of this season, brother. How you going?
Please, no. That would be so bad.
You all right?
We can't.
You okay still? Getting there?
Yeah.
Getting there?
I got to a point where I said to Tara, I think the Sunday games, they helped because the quality was still there. I was watching it's good.
It would have been
The
tough.
quality of football's good. We've been the worst this week by far.
It would have been a very tough rest of the Sunday if they weren't good.
Yeah.
But we had probably game of the year, last game of the 6 o'clock game, the
Even
dreaded
the
time
Raiders,
slot. Surprised me.
Just good. Just good to watch. And I was like, it did frustrate me. Why can they play like this?
Yeah.
They can play like this.
It is very frustrating.
And we have someone like Adam Reynolds who's so mature and so much experience. And then you have Ethan Strange going and they're going, fuck it, let's play.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want a bit of that.
Maybe you want to support the Raiders. Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
I'm sure Ricky will be happy with that.
Ricky, we're on board.
Ricky, shout out.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
No less.
Just for those that are following on, welcome if you are new, welcome if you are listening, welcome if you're on YouTube. 850 subscribers on YouTube, 2,000 on Instagram followers, give or take.
We
Because
dropped.
we did,
We made
got
it
to
and then we dropped.
2002, then we dropped back and we had someone who I think legitimately followed us. So thank you, well done, give me a pound it,
Found it.
pound me.
Yes, please.
And also on TikTok, we've surpassed 2,500 and on Facebook, 13,500.
Yeah. That'll be 14,000 by the end of the week, I guarantee you.
Oh, at least.
I
Well, it
guarantee
could be
you.
by the end of the day.
We just need to get them
Yeah.
across to Instagram.
Can you
and
come and listen, please?
especially on YouTube. You boys want to make some cash.
One
Let's
day.
get it done.
Got some thoughts about that too.
You do?
Speaking of cash, huge shout out to our sponsor and good friends at the Corner Post. Visit your best sporting goods store in Australia, located inside Westfield, Liverpool, for all your NRL merch.
It's actually the best place in Sydney to go and spend your cash.
Exactly.
So unless you want to sponsor a podcast, I think that's your second, maybe first best. Let's put them above us.
Yeah, definitely. I
Them
went
first.
there on the weekend on Saturday when they were allowed to release the Broncos
Yep.
jersey, the Times Black Dog Institute jersey, which is all chromed out now. So last year it was the all black.
Yeah, what are your
and
thoughts?
everything was blacked out. Live, they loved it. I wasn't the biggest fan for it. It looked a little bit cheap to me.
We are huge fans of all black though. So I think
The
we
all
may be a
black
little
for
bit
me was
biased
the
to
thing,
it.
and what it did pull me to is the run out tee.
Okay.
Half the price, a bit more than half the price with the Broncos membership on the Broncos store.
Yeah.
But if you want to get your hands on it, go to the Corner Post. Obviously,
Yeah, it's going to be limited stock, so you better get in there.
They
quick.
were saying it sells that straight away.
Yeah, better get in there.
You see the Wires pop-up store at Magic Round made $500,000
Yes,
and
that
they got
was
fined.
really.
They only get fined. I think they do it every year. They get fined, I think, 10,000, and they make that in the first hour or so.
It's well
So
worth
they just set it up.
well worth it for them.
It's the same thing as like if you get a parking ticket, just stay there because you can't get recurring parking tickets, I think, within 24 hours.
So you may as well just stay there for 24
If
hours.
you've got it on ticket on your dash, stay.
Well, life
Just
hacks
use
with
it.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Life hacks.
Just use it.
That's it.
Exactly.
Life hacks.
Speaking of life hacks, fellow fan of the Canberra Raiders, Ricky Dodds, comment section, Mez. With the Carrigan injury, this is a real recent one.
Yep.
Does Big Red join the Maroon squad? Personally, I doubt it, but I want him to be in it.
I want him to be in it as well because I
same.
think he screams Origin. But realistically, do I see him being the replacement for Billy Slater? Probably not.
I think it would be Kulikefu, Finifuiaki goes straight onto the bench, and I think Horsburgh maybe 20th man.
See, I've got a bit of a rogue one for you. I think
Please.
Cohen Hess.
Oh, hasn't he been good?
Off the bench,
Yeah.
especially
Well, that's
if
his role.
Exactly, like he's gonna basically be able to copy and paste Carrigan's role.
JT
with a
can't
Cohen
play,
Hess.
can he?
I think he can. I believe he can, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will.
so.
Even like
Bench spot?
maybe a Thomas McKaylee as well.
Oh, injured.
Injured now.
Injured on
So-
the weekend.
so
I'm
yeah, I
hoping
think
it's not a long-term one, though.
Cohen Hess might be
Did you see
the go
Carrigan's injury?
I didn't.
He syndesmosis himself in the
Oh,
tackle.
that's right. He
He
clicked
kind
his
of
own
rolled
ankle,
his
didn't he?
own ankle and then pushed down.
That's right.
I've never seen that before.
I do remember it being
Yeah, it comes
sprinkled
up.
in. The NRL injuries little
Shout out
thing
to
going.
NRL Physio.
Yes.
So fair call, Ricky. I think it's an interesting one with Carrigan because he's pretty pivotal to that, especially with that role. Not to the squad, but I
Yeah.
just think with the role for Queensland, it's going to be a tough
It may,
fill.
like you said, it may change. Might have to play Cotter
Yeah,
through the middle.
Please,
and
no injuries to Max Plath because that's the reason they can do that right now.
Exactly.
We're not talking about
If
the
it was
13th.
Max Plath, we'd be a lot more worried, I think.
We do have a lot of comments on the Warriors, but we are just sprinkling a few in. Jacko here, 1878. Good comments about Egan's ruck control, deception. It's so underrated, it defies belief. Well, him and Appy
Fighting it
made
out.
a very good case for themselves on the weekend.
Yep.
I thought young Dragon forwards went okay against the good pack, but the likes of Gutho and Holmes are virtual passengers. Didn't they lift this week? AKP's first try was SJ like back in the day.
SJ
I like that. So refreshing for us to have some real speed again up the wires. Love that.
Yeah.
It
Pretty
was
spot
like
on.
that against the ruck when SJ would go step back through the middle.
Back through the middle, bro. A little bit different. Like AKP,
Yeah.
obviously his speed is his
Yeah.
best attribute, but like SJ's agility and he's stepping.
Unknown, TMM, while Metcalf comes back through New South Wales Cup. I think that was the reoccurring theme.
Yeah.
Get some game time, then back in.
I think so too.
Yeah, that Webster was saying the same thing. I think he was saying we rushed Luke back in whatever round it was in the earlier rounds. He got injured again, so we're going to work his way back in. And the way the halves are going right now, it's a credit to them, and we're not going to rush them. We're not going to take them out.
From what I could see just by the stat sheet, Metcalf actually played pretty well on the weekend. I think it was 3 line break assists, fair few kicking meters. So those are the sort of things that they're going to need to be looking at and make sure that he's fully fit and healthy to get him into the finals.
Interesting. Tiger Hood 6830. We need Metcalf's boot.
Yeah.
On the weekend, you didn't, I don't think.
No, they stepped up though.
They
I
did
think
very
it
well.
would have been something Andrew Webster pinpointed and said, if we're going to run with Penrith, you boys better step it up, and they did.
At Too Much My Cars, great question about the Wires number 7. All the fans I have talked to are turned off Metcalf and want TMM.
Yep.
He's the best red zone playmaker we have. I think Metcalf is a better general play kicker than TMM with a bit more superstar potential as well, but Webby's system doesn't need a superstar 7. Interesting.
As we've seen.
It's a very real debate, and I'm unsure which way Webby goes. It's a great discussion to have when you're winning.
Even when you're losing this week, you're still happy.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
See, for me, that wasn't a loss.
Like, you look
That
at that.
shows the potential of the Warriors.
Man, I can't wait to get into it. Well,
Yeah,
I want
for
to
sure.
save that conversation.
2
Please
more.
come back.
Madville 04. I wish AKP would come straight through the middle of my guts.
You and me both, bro.
He or she is a smart. If it's a lady, shout out.
Good on ya. Good on ya.
It's brilliant stuff. It was a perfect sprinkle in of what we love here.
Yeah, a little bit of
Great looking guy as well.
Yeah, obviously.
It's beautiful hair.
Obviously, really,
Speed,
really good hair.
Fit as.
He's very well like manicured too.
Yeah.
So he's very well
He
presented.
fits in with the
I like
podcast.
it. I like. He does. He would sit he'd actually go very well right in between you and I.
Yeah.
So maybe not through the guts, but in between. But
Well, it would be good as well because he's not a huge body as well. So I think we'll fit him in quite well.
Yeah, he can just literally just pop right here, or he can sit on your lap. Either or.
Rather both. Last one, Ricky Dodds. Weeks is New South Wales eligible. Played for Asquith, in the Upper North Shore. How old do you think he is? Born February.
27. My
Born
guess.
Feb 2002. 24 years old. Just turned 24.
Yeah. Okay.
So we were way off. I thought he was 28.
You did think he was
So
older.
I thought he was older.
I think I would have just because I remembered you said he was older. I think
Yeah.
I took that into consideration with my guess.
Yeah, and we thought if Teddy and Edwards retire, there's no way Weeks Weeks could be
Weeks
the
could be
best.
there.
He could be in absolute form in 4 years.
Well, Teddy's probably only got another year or 2. Edwards maybe 2 or 3.
Isn't that crazy to think we must be old.
So he'll be 27.
We must be 22 by now.
We are.
that's-
We must be 22.
If they're that old.
Last time I
24,
checked,
are you
I was
serious?
19. So
24.
who knows?
I
get into
would
some
say
games.
first game of the week, but we already spoke about the men's origin. Women's origin. Game 3 saw the first ever sweep in women's origin football with the New South Wales Blues victory over the Queensland Maroons 12-4. Well done, ladies.
Claps.
Beautifully done.
Claps and snaps.
Beautifully
Claps
done.
and snaps.
Exactly. I'll do the snap.
If anyone can hear that, that's Jonah from Tonga vibes there. You remember how he used to do the thing on his chest?
Yeah, it's bad. That's got to be an
Man.
Islander thing.
Yeah,
eh?
I got to get it.
Very
I got to rehearse that. That'll be ready by next pod.
So we criticise Mr. Mortimer. We got to give our flowers to the national anthem singer, Kylie Fisher. I said your full name because you deserve it. Well done. Bit of flair on the end of the national anthem, like really nice. As you could hear that.
Obviously, with
So
that
I should be
perfect
the next
pitch.
one, NRL reach out. That's how you add your touch to an anthem.
Yeah.
You don't bring country into it and try and change it up and sound like you're American. But
Wow.
I just had to give her flowers.
Okay, I like that. All I'm going to do is agree with you because, again, that is your area of expertise.
Yeah.
So, good on you, bro. Good on you. I mean,
So-
her. What's not
Oh, you could
bralette,
say
is it?
bro-
Bralette?
That's brilliant. But no, you could say bro to anyone.
Bralettes.
Bro's like kind of family. Like if you how you going, man, you could say that to a lady. You probably wouldn't out of respect, but I get you.
I mean, I call him mate. Is that to you?
No, it's not. That's you can pass that, but I think it feels stronger. You'd want to be a little bit more. I'd say respectful, but womanly. You
Feminine.
wouldn't want to say mate. Yeah, maybe
Feminine.
more feminine, just for the
I don't
sake
know.
of us being men.
Reach out. Any
Yeah.
women that
Yeah, Eb, let us know
Watch-
if you're listening.
if you watch the potty, let us know. Can we
Speaking
call
of
you bro?
women, no Upton, Robinson, Wheel, real grind early and uncharacteristic error from Joseph on the Queensland 30
Yep.
in one of their first sets. Great goal line defence on Elliott. She's taken on last 1 metre out. What do you think of short balls early like this? I understand it's a playmaker's thing. It's like go short, then hit out the back.
Yeah.
On last, I kind of want you to spread early. I know it's the cardinal
So-
sin, but do you think it's just safe to just try and get through the guts early?
I think this is something that we've seen more in the women's game than the men's. They love a short ball.
Yep.
But I think we also saw, I think it was Queensland game 1, they scored the first try just through something exactly like that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Paulette, no, not Paulette.
Was it a Broncos forward?
It was she was off it was a debut. She was like number 15 or something.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
we'll try and get
We'll
it.
get it. Yeah, we'll
She
get
was
it.
very
eventually.
good too.
Yeah, she was very,
Damn.
very good.
Yeah.
So I think they sort of have a little bit of a game plan where maybe that's it's just their go-to to start the game.
Well, especially because they don't have their preseason. Maybe it just starts
Keep it simple.
Because this wasn't the best quality game too. Out of the three, I think this was the worst quality game. You're missing Upton and Robinson, who arguably could be top 5 easy. Both of them in the top 5 best NRLW players.
I think
So-
I think that's a very, very fair
So
shout.
it's a mass, and you saw the difference. 15 minutes in, Lauren Brown, Capitano, incredible. Captain's tackle on Chapman, less than a metre out, turning her onto her back, preventing the opening points. You just know it's on. It was very, very tight. 12-4 scoreline, finishes up. What were your thoughts on the feel in this game at this point? Did you think it would blow out? Did you think it'd be a close one?
I think I took my bias into it a little bit, and I'm thinking I really want them to come out and just send a message.
Yeah.
But realistically, like it's still Origin football, right? Like it's gonna be a grind. You have to earn your stripes early,
Yeah.
especially if you're gonna come away late. Like that's probably more where I saw it going. I saw New South Wales blowing out late, but
Yeah.
Queensland in Queensland fashion,
Yeah.
they just held on.
The line defense helped.
Oh,
You
bro.
think because the thing in game 2, we watched it quite closely because we were there. Upton changed the momentum completely,
Yeah.
and no Upton really hurt them. Minnow Sinapati,
Oh,
very
she
good.
was a
I
stand
think
up for
she
me,
was
bro.
great.
She was definitely a stand up for me. I think her I think she's a little bit different to Upton in the sense of Upton can create a lot, but
Yeah.
she's more like the hammer sort of type
Yep.
fullback where it's just pace.
It's running, yeah.
It's pace, it's change of pace. She was really, really good. She impressed me.
She did for me too. Can you see a future of Upton moving to halves or Minnow Sinapati moving to?
I think she'll just play on the wing.
Don't mind it.
If
for-
Robinson and her are on the wings,
no Peters,
pretty safe there. No
could
Peters
Peters
for
come
me.
off the bench?
I think so.
If you put a 6-woman
'Cause
bench,
Yeah, if
Then
we
you
get
could
if we get to
easily
the
do-
which I think we will.
I think we will too.
We will eventually.
They have to because it works for the men's game.
We'll get to that. And then I think like their two centers are never going to change for the next 10 years. Rory Owen and the other one's escaped me.
Same.
Lascelles or something.
Yep. No,
Lascelles?
I get
Might
ya.
be something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
But I think those two, I think we saw them both play in the 19s like 2 years ago as well.
Yeah,
and
so
I think
it's a long future.
Bro,
it's a
that's-
Kelly and Sergis combination for me.
literally, if they can get that combination going, like that's it there. They'll
There's,
be there for
there's
10
the
years.
future. With Ali left, you've got Lauren Brown. I'm just
Taron
thinking,
Aiken as well, not there. Don't you forget.
it's a massive one.
Don't you
one
forget.
of my favorites. Sorry,
Don't you
Taron.
forget. Because
Taron.
we forgot.
Taron.
I forgot. Hand up.
That's on me. I love you, Taron.
Yeah.
She's great.
You could be top 2 fans in the world.
I love Taron.
She's
Erin
a-
Clark, Taron Aiken.
Yeah, she's a very, very good player.
She's great.
Don't let Jesse hear that. You got a headgear sitting right there, mate.
No, she knows.
I know you bleed blue.
She knows.
It's okay.
I bleed blue.
You do bleed blue.
She knows.
For the women.
Well, speaking of headgear, Jesse Southwell, ball out the back, a beautiful block shape.
Yeah.
Digging into the line. Church to Kelly, who scores for New South Wales. Very left-hand side, Papali'i running the short ball out to McLean, dummies. Oh, was that Penrith Panthers? Yeah, just made the comparison.
Yeah.
You're welcome, girls.
You're welcome.
Very good. Then Mino Senapati gets Kelly interested. Quick hands to Peters, who finishes it off in the corner. Great little try for Peters, who hasn't had the best first 2 games. She tries very hard. She just hasn't had a lot of luck, and this was her bit of luck.
It's just a little like polish on the end of things, but she has been up against like the best left-hand
world
side.
class. The best women in the world.
Literally, it's the Aussie edge. So
Yeah. A little bit disconnected. I was a bit disappointed there in Kelly.
yeah.
Because she hasn't been a big showpiece in the first 2 games. Well, didn't she come out and prove me wrong later on?
Oh, bro, she was huge.
She was massive. Little disconnected, which from that left side defense, which I was quite concerned with. So I thought, because Fressard didn't come off, did they?
She
for
didn't.
the
Not
Tegan
this
Berry.
time. Not this time.
I like it because they just trusted the edge
Kept her on, and she had the moment, bro.
and it worked.
She had the moment that won us the game, essentially.
Yep.
Really glad for her.
Yeah. Lack of communication, 10 minutes or so into the second half. An
Yep.
error at the back, Mino Sinapati, Peters not talking, clashing. New South Wales go up by 2. Then some strong defense in the second half. But Fressard gets the chocolates running straight against the grain into the hands. Bit of Corey Oates about it, I feel like.
Bit of AKP.
Bit of AKP.
Bit of AKP
Less
about
pace,
her.
more size.
Very. She's physical,
She's
man.
gone. If they hit her there, she still would have made it over.
You know what I love? I love seeing like a bit of aggression in it. And she on the wing, I'm like, she's a pit bull,
She
bro.
might be one of the most aggressive apart from
She'd
the front
go, yeah.
rowers. Even
She'd go, yeah.
she'd go. Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah, her and Neitz
Absolutely
have got
love
something
that.
about her like that too.
For sure,
Neitz
bro.
has got the craft, but also that I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll still tackle my ass off for
I
the
like
girls.
that. I like that.
Really good. I just think at the end of the day, Queensland missing the polish
Yeah.
and their threat of their injured guns, that was the main issue at the back.
I think that's what you're going to get, especially with the halves. We know Kiri Aratu. I think she's only 20 or 21.
You wonder why Ali Brigginshaw can retire and go, here's the
We're sweet.
here are the girls,
Like,
because
she's-
this is why.
She's plan B. Like Taryn Aiken and Lauren Brown are probably going to be in the halves for the next 5 years. But then you got Kiri Aratu there.
Bro,
like
her boot.
her boot. I don't think I've seen it.
Nah.
I don't think Southwell is close. I always thought Racing McGregor had the best boot in the game.
She did originally.
Jessie-
100% she did.
Jesse's come a long way in a couple of years. And then I think Kiri Aratu, she's going to be
She's blown it out of the water. Who's
Oh
she
my
playing
God.
for?
Cronulla. Cronulla, I
So
believe.
she'll be with Church.
yeah,
No,
and
Tonagato.
she'll be with
Tonagato. Oh, not Tonagato, sorry.
Varen.
Varen.
Emma Varen.
Emma Varen. She'll be with Emma.
I believe
Because
so.
Emma plays in the
But
halves
Emma's
there.
going back to Dragons, isn't she? There's so
There's
many
so
moving
many
pieces,
and we
bro.
haven't seen the games
So
yet
many
because they haven't
moving
put out the
pieces.
sides.
Please, just play trials or something.
Or they would now. They'll put out. I think they said they're giving him a week, and then John Strange was keen to go back to training the week after. I think the Origin girls they may start. The Roosters are back, but then the Origin girls will have another week.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
we'll start to see some actual content
Yeah,
coming up.
gun. Can't
Which I
wait.
like.
Very keen for the NRLW season this
Yeah.
year, man. Very keen.
Same here. Anything else?
Nothing. Let's move.
First game of round 13 saw the Cronulla Sharks defeat the Manly Sea Eagles 28-22. No Hines, no Nakota for Cronulla from Origin, no Kola, no Hamole for Manly. Do you think that's kind of
Evened itself out.
Same, kind of.
Same, but different.
Maybe if you lose Fogarty and Joey Walsh, it might be the same because Hines is pretty big to them. But I don't think Puru did that much wrong. He was involved in the first one,
Bro,
and then they scored
Nephi.
through him.
I
So-
thought you were going to say no Hines, no worries. Nephi. Here we go.
I'm
we
just
go.
such a big fan of Hines. I know in this game, the mentality, and you see Mulatalo getting up early and Hines goes with him.
Yeah.
But Puru coming in on debut, not worried at all.
Not
and I was
worried.
saying it wrong too.
And
Shout
when
out to Cass.
And when you have Tricky Trindle stepping up as he does, he honestly
Yeah,
he must wake up in the morning with an
Hines,
absolute.
just a short injury, please. Hines, just a
Massive-
short one. I want you to be okay, but just let me play.
He honestly like he gets out on the field and I'm like he grows an extra leg.
Could he
or-
be a 7 for someone else?
Absolutely.
Like, could he go to the Brisbane Broncos
Absolutely.
right now and just take and go man with
Absolutely,
him?
no doubt, no doubt.
It just makes me think. I want a guy who can go, fuck it, I want to play. Imagine him and like an Ethan Strange together.
But him on the back foot, I think they came in as outsiders. Everyone's gone, no Hines. He's aren't
You
going to
can't do
win.
it.
You got no Nakota. You can't win. And he's going backs up against the wall. Yeah, sweet. I'll show you.
Fuck, he's good.
That's what I love.
Yeah,
I love it.
95% completion rate for Cronulla, only 7 errors. Compared to Manly's 77% completion rate, only losing by 6 points.
Yep.
12 errors for Manly. Good link up early between Trindle and Burns, who gets a line break in one of their first sets of the game. We did talk about the second rowers.
Yeah,
They are so good.
they are.
We know what Wilton's got. We know what Wilton has.
Mm-hmm.
But for Nakora, he was always the guy there.
He was always the guy.
Billy Burns was forcing his way. At the end of last year, we were saying we still wouldn't go Burns. We might not even have him maybe just on the bench.
Yeah. I think he's undeniable, maybe.
Well, I don't know how Nakora made the Queensland side with Burns playing this good and he can barely get a spot.
I think it's just lack of depth in the back row. He's got the
back rowers?
experience. He's got the experience. Like, you could have went the 2 debutants, but going to quarter, he's generally pretty safe.
Yeah, okay.
Admittedly,
so you add in the experience of Nakora as well as might have been the best form, but if you got him and Cotter and Capewell,
that's what I mean. And you got to think defense wins games, especially in Origin. Yeah. I think he would have been watching him all year, going, you know what, he's pretty sound. Admittedly, he had a couple of mistakes. He's looked a bit shaky lately, so maybe
he backed it up. He backed it up, and obviously didn't play here. He didn't physically back up.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not.
Yeah.
I think touching on the Sharkies, I think their edge defense was jamming and shutting down Manly before they could even have the opportunity to create something.
Yeah,
like they're just shutting down and taking the space. We saw it last year when they versed the Dolphins.
Yep,
they would absolutely shut down.
No
Katoa.
Herbie. Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Again, Herbie. Yeah,
best attacking team in the comp, and they couldn't score points against them. It's crazy.
It's a clear defensive policy.
It is.
It's the things that other teams lack, and we'll talk about our teams very soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not good. I think the New South Wales connection, Brayley running on the back of AFB to play the ball. AFB's copped a lot of slack the last week. I thought he was good.
He lifted.
I thought he was pretty good in
I was
Origin.
happy
You
with
didn't
him.
really go against me, so I thought, okay, maybe I'm on. And I've copped a lot of slack. He's been the main kick out of that side.
Nah.
I know. If in New South Wales, I thought,
but now with no Brayley,
do you think it changes a bit?
It may only.
Imagine it opens up like Egan or Appy.
That's the thing.
Having AFB
if they go
there,
Egan,
they would froth.
If they go Egan, he has the connection with AFB anyway.
Maybe.
So I'm happy to go that. But I don't know. I'm happy to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm happy to stick strong, bro. You pick and stick. I think, especially when you win, you have no real changes to the team. But should we get back to?
Yeah, Manly too slow to react in that play. They're straight through. Nephi's there. Scores on debut. Absolutely love it. Because we've said for the last couple of seasons, I thought Nephi's played 5 or 6 games.
No, he's just been on the. I think they've just carried him on the 6-man bench.
And
maybe.
he hasn't got anything. So it's Hohepa who's been the one coming on. And they finally played together too.
Yeah, it was good to see. Do you think now with the Brayley injury, so what's he, 4 to 6 weeks now? Not going to make Origin 2.
Yeah.
He's aiming for Origin 3.
That's crazy, yeah.
Just in terms of the Cronulla lineup, do you think Beryl comes in or are they going to play Hohepa there?
I don't know. I don't think Fitzgibbon trusts him. We're big fans of Jaden Beryl, but on the weekend you had a 9 go down and you chose Hohepa to come on, and that's where I'm like, the writing's on the with Beryl on the bench.
I don't know whether they thought, okay, maybe Brayley's just got a burner and he's going to come back on. So we don't want to. We're probably going to use Hohepa through the middle anyway. So if he does come back on, we don't fuck our rotation.
That's probably right. You're probably exactly against a big pack of Manly who are so positive.
But then I think
right.
we've seen Beryl in like face to face, so he's quite smaller than I imagined.
Same as us. Yeah.
So maybe they do go Hohepa to start, and Beryl comes on as a 14.
Even for like
but again,
25.
that's changing their game plan a little bit. Then, like Hohepa is there. McInnes can spell him if he needs to.
Yeah.
They're probably going to lean that way. Let's be real.
I think you're right. I think because you've got the Colhoun there, you've got the other boys there who can help with the size.
Yeah.
And they can tackle their ass off. You just need good service. And if Hohepa can do it, does Nephi maybe come on as a 14 like that now too? And leave Beryl in the 6-man?
Yeah, good. I mean, you probably just roll all of them and just see how you go.
Is there anyone else?
Not there at the moment.
Not that I think of when I think pure 9.
They had a Sam Healy a couple of years ago. She would have been perfect.
Metcalf.
Yeah,
Healy. There are so many they've let go of. Ison.
Yeah. Dykes.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Exactly.
But Cronulla's defense, like you said, I think they defended really well in their line. 19 tackles in, Fa'alalo dummies and goes off the back of shape. That's through Nephi. Didn't think he did that much wrong, but 1-on-1 with a debutant, and Fa'alalo's playing like Tommy.
Yeah.
Like
hard to make. I was actually thinking, do they drop Jason Saab, play Tommy Wright center, and Garrick to the wing, and keep Fa'alalo there?
Garrick to the wing. I like Garrick on the wing.
I do too.
So positive.
And I just think Saab, you know, like when you look at someone, you're like, he's so big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he should be such a handful coming out of his own end. And sometimes I look at him and I'm like,
I like that you brought that up.
And he's the quickest bloke in rugby league.
Yeah.
Why are you not absolutely steaming on like even from a kick return.
Because he doesn't have a lot of meat on him.
He doesn't really like his speed is sort of over a long distance, right? Like once he hits that 50 or 60, then he's real quick.
Yeah, it's not a Kohler
It's
short
not a
burst.
Kohler short burst.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm like, if he could like, if that acceleration was as quick as his top end speed, he should be damaging. He could be like literally, like
He
no
could be
exaggeration, best winger in the NRL.
Yeah, because he's got the aerial threat, the top end speed, tackle breaking.
That's what I mean.
But I put at the end of this, name a better combo than Saab in the sideline. He got taken. I've never seen a winger get taken out this many times.
Stone Street and hammering someone over the sideline.
Yeah, Stone Street too. That's why he just got re-signed. Well done to him.
Yeah, he was. Look, I think they lapsed twice in 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden they've lost Brayley to this broken arm, and you're going, are they going to fold here?
Here's where it goes.
Are they going to fold? And then what they did, they lost momentum. They looked shaky, but then they were able to just grind the game out. I think they managed it quite well, defensively shut them down, and I think that just goes to Trindle and the use of their bench again. Like
Was it a thought for you as well in the first half? Did it feel like they were playing on both try lines? Like it felt like they were going penalty, ruck infringement, try line.
It was runs of possession.
It was. I don't think I've seen it like that this season, where it's like piggybacked up the field, stay there for 5 sets, try. Piggyback up the field, stay there for 5 sets, try. And I was like, this is entertaining, but geez, it'd be frustrating.
It would be frustrating. But again, we're pretty open to
Great for us.
We're pretty open to the new style of footy. So
Yeah.
I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, huge. The player standouts we love to talk about, Wilton and Burns again. Such good lines. They use them so well. I feel like some teams don't use their second row as well. Or they don't
Shout out
have the
the
second
Broncos.
rowers and don't have the second rowers as a focal point.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of opposite of you guys, Manly with Olakawatu. I feel like Ben Chaboyevich has come into his own as well.
Definitely.
So in this game with Homole would have been a really good test.
Yeah.
I think they did lack that a lot.
They definitely did, bro. They didn't. I don't think they had. Like again, like we said, we spoke briefly on the Sharks' edges shutting them down. They didn't have the time to create. But I think if you had that Homole there, just to at least like, okay, maybe we can just drop him under a couple of times. And just like maybe it'll just give us a quicker play of the ball, and then we can have the time to create something. It might have been a little bit of a different story, but Manly, they were a little bit disappointing. I actually really liked the battle of the long kicking game here.
Yeah.
So Fogarty v Trindle, two of the best in the game. I think I actually wrote down. I said they're not number 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Because realistically, I probably have Cleary and Moses 1 and 2.
Okay.
Clifford? Clifford's very good too.
Clifford was the first one. I was
Clifford?
like, ooh.
I thought
rivals those
are they
two.
3 and 4? 4 and 5?
I don't know. I haven't thought maybe 4 and 5. I haven't thought about Trindle in that conversation. Fogarty, Cleary, Moses, and Clifford are the main ones that come to mind.
If Hines is out again this weekend, which we believe he may be, try and just hone in on his kicking game. Just
purely long.
Purely long. Just getting them out of their own end.
Yeah.
But then Manly, they had 19 tackles on the Sharks line, and then like you said, Clayton shows why he's wearing the number 1. I think they crawled their way back, but they just couldn't control that ruck. They were in quicksand a fair bit.
Yeah.
But that obviously becomes the bench rotation from the Sharks with Hazelton and Talakai, the likes.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to control.
Well, they tried their best. Cherub goes down.
Yeah.
And then Bullimore comes on. What a great.
But again, like he's still not playing the minutes I need him to play.
No, I agree.
Kobe's playing through the front row and he's just getting through all this shit work. And I'm like,
and they're not rolling off the back foot with
is that what you bought him for?
Like,
though?
and then Wakeham comes on too late. I think he should have come on a bit earlier.
That's what I mean. Like when Paseka is rolling at the start, like his first stint was pretty good. His second, I think he even came back on before half time. His second stint was pretty good. And I'm like, okay, you need to play off the back of it, man.
Do you think Homole and Kohler they win this game?
It's tough.
I do.
You think?
I do. Combinations. Combinations-wise, the threat. Because Homole can break 3 tackles and then they roll them finally.
Because they flip momentum by themselves too.
Kohler's try-scoring machine and Homole, exactly right. You just give a short ball to him.
It's just hard. I want to see them manage out a game again. Like I think now they've had a couple of weeks. They've been down.
Yeah.
And
down by 6. Like,
only 2 players out though. Like should you be dropping your intensity?
Well, the good thing is they're still competing.
They are. It could be much worse.
22-4 down at
Could be
half
much
time.
worse.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
22-4 down first half. If they don't do that, they lead the second half.
Yeah.
They win the second half comfortably. So
I get you.
I've got a lot more, but I think that's where we'll leave it.
I think we push.
Brayley injury really hurts.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed for him, disappointed for New South Wales. Fuck, sucked in. Next up, Newcastle Knights defeated the Parramatta Eels 28-22. Is that the same score both games? Wow. You would think I would know that, but I am doing them as they happen, so I don't really read it that many times. The understrength Eels have done a great job here, regardless of the quality of the game. To come within 6 points of the top 4 Newcastle Knights with this many players injured, I'm like, bro, I've put him in 5th place, but that's because I like the look of Para.
Yeah.
There is no way I thought they'd come within 6 points this side in any game. And this Monday, I'm still thinking the same thing. They keep proving me wrong. Did you think the game would be this close? Did you think they did a valiant effort for a team that's injury affected?
Did I think they would get this close? No. Do I think they should have won? Yes.
Yes. That opportunity's in there.
The opportunities were so there, bro. Like, admittedly for Newcastle, like they had a really, really good start. Dylan Lucas hitting great holes as he always does.
Bro.
Like you can tell that they're going at Volkman as well. And I'm like, okay,
Obvious, yeah.
here we go.
The youthful combination of the halves.
But then even within that first 20, the Knights' ill discipline are just inviting them straight back into the game.
Yeah.
Like how you need to be able to apply pressure and just be able to continue through. But then the Knights, I felt like they had to defend their line very much in the latter part of the half.
Yep.
They were extremely lucky not to be down at halftime. I think they didn't deserve to be ahead. Again, these are parts of the game where you're building your foundations. Like for Parramatta, you need to be able to ice these opportunities. And they realistically, I think they should have been, where did I write it down? They could have been up 22-12 if they took their chances.
Are they mainly being held up or they're just their opportunities on the line or what are they? Are they just lack of attacking ability?
Yeah, I think it was just like they lacked the polish.
Yeah.
It was literally like last pass sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just saw a couple flashbacks.
Flashbacks?
The forward pass. Shout out to Tom Jenkins and Joash.
It was Joash.
It was
yeah,
Joash with the
Joash.
look away and then throw. Bro, just look. Like,
Yeah, I know.
You're flashy as. You don't need to prove
You're the
you're
live
flashy.
wire. You're the live wire. We get it.
So that's Joash and Volkman in the halves.
Yeah.
Like,
With Yongi at the back.
I love Yongi, bro. I had to just give my flowers to that guy. First game back since round 4.
Yeah.
He's so class.
He
We've
is
used the
very
word
class.
sound and class today. It's very English.
It's very pommy.
Very pommy.
Well, that is...
That's sound. They love saying that. You said that actually
Sound.
earlier on.
Did I?
We use sound as... I think sound overseas is more like mint in New Zealand, like gun.
But we say they're
But we say
defensively sound,
sound-
as in like they're
It's level. It's like
It's
neutral.
just
It's
like
not the
they're
best.
good.
Yeah, they're like petering along.
good but not great.
Yeah, would they say? I'm pretty sure they say sound as in
Sound.
that's gun.
Sound,
Sound.
mate.
Maybe.
Sound.
I want to give you something though before you keep going on with the
Tell
team.
me.
20th man for New South Wales, try scoring machine Dylan Lucas. I don't want to sound disrespectful to Newcastle fans and to him himself, but is
you
he
are.
like the biggest flat track bully player in the comp? He loves the team that can't D.
Yeah.
He runs he runs a great hole and he could slot in easily for Hado Young if he was injured, Preston if he's not there, all the rest. I get it. But this guy scores like hat tricks and 4 tries and 2 to 4 tries against teams that are on the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
I want to see you do this, bro, against a Penrith and against a Waz, please.
See,
Because
the
we know
thing
you've got
is,
it in you.
I think it could be the downfall, I suppose, of the halves work.
Okay.
Because I think specifically for his 2 tries, they were pretty they engaged the defense a lot.
Yep.
And like the first one, Sandon Smith hit him on a great short ball,
Yep.
straight through Volkman essentially. But the second one, Fletcher Sharp, I think the threat was out the back.
Yeah.
And I think at that point of the game, the Eels were really, really, I feel like they were like frantic and worried.
Yeah.
And they
Maybe
just
under
sort of,
fatigue as well later in the game.
and one defender sort of overcommitted, one undercommitted, and
that was
straight through.
Yeah. So you think it's probably the threat of Ponga or the
think so.
threat of
I think that's
usually a Bradman Best and a Marzu.
Yeah, it may speak to just the outside backs or whoever's outside of him or inside rather than
So in
Dylan
Origin
Lucas
and
himself.
Flourish, then it feels like that's what you're saying.
This is
You haven't put him in an arena with quality players against quality players. He's
same
always
sort of
been
thing.
in like a
Same sort of
building
thing with
side.
like Ethan Strange. Like we saw him come out, you
Yep.
put him in a team full of superstars, and we're like, yeah, okay, maybe he's only ever done this against bad teams, but
Fuck,
that's
I want Dylan
because-
Lucas in Origin now.
that's because he's able to be able to like be put in those positions.
Yeah, is Lucas specifically left side?
I think so, but
So
I
he's not
don't.
getting in then.
Well, you're not
Hado
gonna-
Young, he could
you're not
captain
gonna-
that side.
You're not going to drop Ola Kawatu.
He can't play right at all.
He can.
Well, you're on the
don't get me
bench.
wrong, he can be on the bench and he
Yeah,
can come on
yeah,
if we don't choose to
So
fuck
is
around
just
with
one
our.
more thing. Are you pissed off if they choose Lucas over Ford on the bench
I think I've sort of dealt with
purely
that
for the
already.
back row thing?
Well, but Lucas won't play through the middle. But you got Cam Murray, Isaiah. You were flush with middles.
Interesting. Just wanted to chuck that in.
Yeah, I know.
I know it doesn't mean much.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
doesn't.
So Parramatta, I think they're going to be really, really upset how susceptible they are around the ruck, around the middle again.
Yeah.
They've conceded a few more tries. Especially their marker work and their A defender work. Like some of them, they honestly just get ripped apart.
They switch off.
They honestly do. But then I think, like, it pretty much we just drummed in the whole game. Like, they're just lacking that polish.
I think I read as well. I saw a stat pop up somewhere. I think Katonga, 8 tackles missed.
Yeah.
And I just thought, that's whether they're ineffective or missed. That's a similar thing, isn't it? But they could be classed as missed ineffective.
So missed is obviously fallen off.
Fully missed,
and ineffective is like they've won the ruck, like they've landed on there.
Really?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
So you could still make the tackle, but not have an ineffective tackle.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know we were going that deep. I thought an ineffective tackle would be falling off with a try or something.
That's just me off the top of my dome, probably making it up.
Okay.
So I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong.
It did feel like you're very right. Having those young halves, though, it's still like...
See, it's funny because you'd think like if Katonga's missing all those tackles, the edge defense should be getting torn up, right? But it's specifically just that 3 and 4 man that are basically getting done.
Yeah.
I think like their centers and wingers have been phenomenal all year.
Semrani, Kelly.
Bro, they're very, very good defensively. Like just specifically those on those edges, that the winger and the center. So I don't know. If you're a Para fan, like you're pissed off.
Big
but
time.
you're also proud. Because like they kept fighting, right? You could see they kept fighting.
Dylan was saying to us like it was such a low quality game. But going back, you're losing by 6.
Yeah.
Against a top 4 side, I can't really fault you with this many injuries and your main man Moses out. You don't win without Moses.
All right, so
historically, you don't win.
Let me tell you, you're a Para fan. You're actually up 22-12 at halftime. Let's say they ice those opportunities, but you get run down.
Yeah.
Are you happier with this result or that result?
This result. You can't, Okay. We got half glass full today for some reason.
Full.
We both lost and we're just looking positive.
Honestly, we need to be positive because there's a lot of negative coming.
Yeah, something I really liked as well, De Silva around the ruck.
Yeah, De Silva was very good.
59 minutes this weekend. I think that's good for him. I don't know where he'd go when, like, did him
Riley
and Dylan
Smith.
Walker still had a lot of minutes each?
Yeah.
A lot, enough. They linked up for their first try. I like the impact around the ruck. I like his craftiness.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he's a starting 9.
That's the problem. You've signed him for 3 or 4 years now and you're going to have to just deal with it now.
Maybe it is. Maybe he's good for that. Because with around the ruck be purely 9 work? Like, is that the lack of the 9 with the contact winning the ruck, the ineffective tackle?
I don't think so. I think
or is he just switching off mentally?
I think it's just a lot of, like, the concentration is huge in the middle. Like, you need to be able to be managing the defensive line efficiently. So when I'm saying, like, you don't want your middle to sort of be out of whack, if you know what I mean. Let's say you have a short side and a long side. You don't want to be pulling a middle over because then obviously they're not experienced on an edge, but then you're also bringing someone in from an edge into the middle.
As soon as they're beaten, it stuffs the whole edge.
So I'd really like, I think this week I'll try and, again, just hone in on it and see specifically, and I'll come back to you next week.
Like it.
Let's push. I think Parramatta,
give us a bit more.
The Knights, bro, like they just went back to what worked for them in attack, I think, in the end. Like a bit of a lackluster performance. I think they're lucky to get the win, but this is what you need to do.
Doesn't matter.
This is what you need to do, bro.
Yeah.
I really like also both Fletchers playing next to each other.
Yeah, same.
One playing left centre, one playing 5'8".
That was because of the HIA or injury?
Who got injured?
Left side.
Sandon Smith got injured, so Fletcher Sharp went into the halves.
Yes.
And
gave the beautiful ball to Lucas.
Fletcher Hunt came out.
Yeah, it's great to have Fletcher Hunt there.
Yeah, they defended the game out. I think that's all they really could have done.
These are the ones you just, after Origin, you just want the 2 points. That's what you want. That's what
literally.
You get.
Come out, say thank you very much and move on.
Third game of the week, West Tigers defeated the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 22-16. Doggies starting the game really physical, dominating field possession until one pass goes astray. Error, then the momentum completely shifts. Bronson Sherry looking dangerous again. But that one thing was I wasn't worried with the Dogs. I'm not concerned with the play as much as Doggies fans are. But considering it was one thing and then the Tigers shifted momentum completely, that's where I was a little bit concerned.
Yeah, it's just not ideal. Like errors and stuff, like it's so a part of our game now. And you were looking at last year, our completion rates were always on point. We were a very disciplined side. And then you look at this year, like one thing happens and we also just drop our heads, I feel. Like we're allowing that to happen. It's very, very frustrating. We did a lot of defending. I think after that, like from what you're talking about, we dominated early, but again, we didn't cash in. We didn't get any points. We come away with 0 on the board. And then we did a lot of defending to start. Way too many errors with the ball. We didn't look fluent again.
Yeah.
Our goal line defense spacing is just terrible. Like for us who are supposed to have a very solid and sound defensive system, it just looks out of whack, bro.
Isn't it funny how you were the best defensive team? We broke you open. We were a great defensive team, won the comp, and we are both struggling with this new game.
We honestly
we
are.
are both shit. We make way too many errors, and we can't defend anything. It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
That's the thing. The teams that are doing well this year, they can make errors, but they defend them.
Well, why are the Dolphins still doing so well?
Exactly.
They could score the most points in the comp. Even the Cows. They don't get blown out by the Raiders.
It's very frustrating.
It's
very
so frustrating.
Very, very frustrating.
I do really like the Tigers' shape. They look well drilled. Appy back.
Yeah.
Twal back.
12 now out. Did you see he had ice on the knee?
Yep.
Started like they were singing a team song. He was jumping up and down, and then by the end of the team song, he was hobbling. Mm. He's had an injury in the fucking sheds.
Well, you'd hope not. Maybe it just
he's flared
adrenaline
up.
went away.
I think it's his MCL. I think he flared it up in the sheds.
Hope not. Hard ground.
Yeah, that's
rough.
30th
birthday.
No shoes. Yeah, literally how I did mine.
But yours is a bit more than a jump up. Weren't you doing like a...
Oh, I can't even remember what I was doing. Was it a cartwheel or something? I don't know.
At my birthday in the city.
Doing something stupid. I don't know.
They're so much better with Buller. It's another one who was they're at the back.
Yep.
Really like Buller. They also welcome back Appy. Looks a step above the past few weeks. They look a step above this week. Over the last few weeks, we're talking about the difference between their top 13 as well.
Big time.
His deception, defensive work, and ruck awareness.
Just made him look a bit more dangerous too. When you got Buller, the threat of Buller out the back, and Appy's creativity around the ruck, like that's maybe why our spacing's so out. Because you're going,
I think Appy's the main one.
What's happening here? Like, what are they actually going to throw at us? I think their attack was spectacular, bro. They ended the first half with a 95% completion rate. Their offloads were really, really working.
Yeah.
They did have some lapses, like the poor one-on-one misses for the Carraz try. Their left edge is always a worry in D, but like you're winning games at the moment. You're sticking in there. Everyone's having a go.
How many errors do you think you both made?
I'd say, I know in the first half it was 4 errors to 1.
Oh, not bad. Okay. Yep.
So I don't know what it ended up.
So what do you think it ended up? From the feel of the game.
Did we end up with about 9 or 10?
8 each.
8 each. So it wasn't even much. It's not even that much.
To perspective again, the reason we bring these up are for future games. 15 for the Broncos.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
This is the difference.
It's not good, is it?
And Tigers with an 89% completion rate at the end. Dogs 84%. So you're still holding the ball and giving yourself an opportunity. So it's literally defensive policy.
Quality of the game, like
wasn't bad at all.
There?
How do you turn momentum your way? Jacob Kiraz.
And Satili Tupanua.
Oh, what a player. On one leg too. Kiraz has been in conversations for Origin.
2 games.
If he's fucked, like don't put him in Origin. He can barely run. That guy's limping and still breaks 4 tackles to score his try.
Yeah.
That's the main way. That's the reason. You were saying recently, Salmon second row, Tupanua kind of don't like in second row. Both those things you've turned around to have done pretty well.
Yeah.
You've come around to, sorry.
They are not like I thought they'd be like our target points for other teams, but it's not. No. We're actually very flush there, and I'm happy. Tupanua is able to do now what he was doing in his middle role for 80 minutes on an edge.
And this is without Preston.
Fuck, he was lucky to stay on the field, wasn't he, a couple of times?
Yeah, I didn't really care, but at the same time...
A few non-attempts to wrap, then I'm going, bro, we really need you on.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to flip momentum here and you're trying to send a message.
It was a bit of the Tupanua from a few weeks back and like the end of last year where it was like sin bin territory every time he tackled.
That's what I mean. Like if he cops a plea, like...
or in a suspension ongoing...
He'll get suspended straight away. Like it's going to be 3 or 4 games. That's what, like,
and you didn't even lose him, which is...
That's what I mean.
Match of you. Hope the match of you don't watch this.
I'm not going to give you my opinion on these next couple of things, but I just want you to give me yours.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay?
I really like this, yeah.
So Stephen Crichton, no try. So it goes up as a try. What's your initial thoughts?
Can you give me this one again? Because the main one I have in my brain is Curran.
So the Stephen Crichton try is on the right edge.
Yep.
So that is, I think it came off Tupanua again, didn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Stephen Crichton essentially got over. I think he carried Buller and there would have been a cover tackle.
Oh, underneath. No, it didn't touch the ground on that one, I think.
But it went up as a try.
Yeah.
They also had a very similar one to Tavana. It went up as a try. I'm not going to give you my opinion. So they both went up as a try.
Yeah. And Tavana's was a try?
Tavana's ended up as a try, and Critters was a no try.
Yeah, I just think it was the luck of the camera angle. Because that one, I remember Buller got underneath and he kind of swung him around. I could see the separation from the ground in Tavana's one. It was just touching.
Yeah.
I think. What, you think it was a try? Because not enough to overturn?
I'm not going to say it was a try or a no try, but all I'm saying is if it goes up as a try or a no try, there needs to be what did I call it?
Sufficient.
There needs to be sufficient evidence to be able to overturn.
If you don't see it touching the ground, is that sufficient?
If you have a camera angle where it's like sufficient, it definitely doesn't touch the floor.
I thought it didn't.
Fair.
Yeah.
But for me watching it, I don't even want to give you
That's
my opinion.
all right. Yeah.
The Josh Curran one.
I've read a lot on this, and I originally, it's no try. I loved it. I loved the effort and everything about it. It's no try because the only thing that brought me back to was the Scott Drinkwater one where you nearly killed the bloke.
That was bad.
Did he nearly kill him, or did he? Yeah, he smashed the leg of Moses or something.
That was a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we discussed this, and we said straight away that's the reason it's penalised.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is for this: if Luai keeps chasing,
which he did,
and nearly gets to him, which he didn't get close, but if he gets to him and tackles him, and it's play on, is that okay? Because you're not rewarding the defensive player making the decision to get there. Although if he breaks Luai's leg, then I'm like, that's why the rule's in place. So I'm in a really hard position of which one it is. Because how do you feel having the actual thing go against you?
So
when we saw Drinkwater's one, plain and simple.
The only thing that I say with this one is I think Luai's foot was already up. I feel like his studs, sort of as he was moving forward, Curran brushed the backside of his studs. I don't think he's going through the leg. The ones that go through the leg and through the foot, I think definitely I wouldn't have a problem with. But for that one, I'm just thinking, okay, they're trying to be black and white.
So should it be injury determinant then? Some of them we have black and white, we're pretty grey on.
I think
maybe this is a grey one. If Luai doesn't get injured, I'm happy. Because if he stays down and it's all theatrical, fine.
Oh, then we wouldn't have even, they would have blown the whistle straight away.
Yeah, but let him go and score and then we review it.
Yeah.
Where he's got up and run, maybe that's why you feel less. Because if he stays down and goes...
He didn't get up. He fucking chased him and nearly got him.
I know.
I think, how are you going to be able to perform a charge down now?
You aren't.
Without doing it.
You aren't. No, you aren't. It's a clear answer. You can't. And it doesn't reward the player
and you gotta
for making a game-changing play like this.
Curran's line that he's running shouldn't hit Luai. But because Luai's force is going forward, I just feel like he went forward and a little bit sideways. It's a little bit odd. I don't know whether Luai's very, very smart and he's made that look like he hasn't sort of pushed his foot into the way.
He just waited too long to kick it. That was the thing. Curran could have hit him, but if he hits him, it's a late hit. It was the perfect charge down.
Yeah.
But with the rules,
it's tough,
it's the no try because he hits the leg. I don't know if I agree with hitting the back studs. I think he did hit his leg, but it didn't injure him, so should it be play on?
What if you hit the foot and it's not the leg?
No, it's in foot. That's what I mean.
So if you hit the foot...
and he breaks the ankle or something from the
true,
bust.
you can.
But I'm also thinking, if the player's not injured, play on. I know it's not a good way to look at it, but if Luai runs it off...
Yeah.
Because that's what Andrew Johns was saying. Fitler and Andrew Johns, good friends of the podcast.
Yeah.
They had a discussion on it, an argument online, on the show, saying Fitler was like, well, that's the rule. And Andrew Johns was like, yeah, but we're not giving any credit to the defender, so you're never going to be able to charge down. And Fitler was like, it's your fault for sooking back in the day that this had happened. And he's like, yeah, but it was for other things, not for this.
Not just for that.
Not for the foot. So did it change the game?
No.
Yeah, I think it did, bro. It didn't. No. But at the same time, you score this, bro, momentum. You saw how fast momentum changes with Tigers.
I know, but still, we have 10 minutes to go. I'm thinking we're in it.
Yep.
It's ours to lose, actually. Momentum's in our favour. We attack the left edge all night for success.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, we decide to go to our left when the game's on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's actually a play, I think Critter was at the back on the left. He ended up hitting Bronson. If he face balls to Rinakama, he scores nearly untouched.
Yep.
So again, we can't sit here and cry and say the refs fucked us out of this game because the opportunity was there with the calls.
Yep. And that was Galvin giving that ball?
No, it was Critter out the back.
Yeah.
So again,
yeah, I get you.
How much can you complain, bro?
That's reps under the footy, isn't it?
It's a little. It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit annoying that we have our coach come out and in the press conference start and talk about the referees.
Do you think it's just providing the confidence to the players to say, hey, this was a decision that
but we need some accountability, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
We need some accountability. We need the players to come out and say, all right, we're not doing good enough.
Well, Tigers only up 16-6 at halftime.
That's what I mean.
So it's a one where it's you're there to win.
Yeah.
The tackle on Toa. Tackle from Toa on Sherry with a minute to go.
Terrific. That's the play that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the play. If he face balls, Renekama's quick enough. He's got about five or maybe 7 meters of space.
Yep.
He's going to score that, bro.
Yeah, but Sherry's been the man. Like
Sherry
you
has
back
been
him,
the man.
and
I
Tyler's
probably-
been missing tackles.
I probably would have thrown it to him earlier. Just early.
I cannot believe how good they were on Sherry. And then Sherry still made a few tackle breaks, but he wasn't the week before
he
against
was
Meany,
pointed
who
out.
can't tackle.
He was pointed out.
Big time.
They
And
went-
that's the thing. Like, it's defensive work now. That's what I'm thinking about the Dylan Lucas thing before.
Correct.
Maybe it's defensive strategy and defensive system
Could
in
be.
a good side just blocks him out. Same as Sherry. You can't just let him get the ball early. We need to get up and hit him. And they did that.
Using
Whether
the
it's
time.
Macassini going off and on about 17 times or
Oh, poor
the
bloke.
other side of the field, their
Can't catch a
backline,
break.
Tigers' backline. Credit to them.
Yeah.
There's your
Snaps.
snaps, bro. Like,
I think Luai as well. Luai was really good.
bro.
Terrell May, bro, he's a beast. 18 runs, 167 meters, 51 tackles, 0 missed, 0 errors.
and he won't make Origin. He won't.
And he won't even be in the conversation.
No, he won't. So from the current charge down, no try, into this try to Skelton off a nice grubber from Luai.
Yeah.
That's the thing I pointed out. That's why I think
That's-
there's the change, bro. That's it.
It's 12-point turnarounds. It's not taking our opportunities when they're there.
No.
It's allowing them to dictate terms.
Because they were kicking from, I think, the 40-meter line. So
Yeah.
you defended well.
It's just not good enough. It's just
Yeah.
not good enough. I
It
think that's
isn't,
where we
yeah.
leave it.
It's not too bad, though. Like, I know people are giving shit to the Dogs, but
Nah.
then
It
you look
isn't
at the
good enough.
Broncos and you go, like,
That's not good enough either.
it's not good enough. But I look at it and I compare all these bad performances to us and I go, well, you're in better stead.
Well, let's be real. It's Panthers, Warriors, daylight. So
Yeah.
who cares
Agreed.
at this point?
Melbourne Storm defeat.
Let's just give up.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Melbourne Storm defeated the Sydney Roosters 18-4. Roosters poking their nose through early, looking the most likely. I didn't have to work to watch this game. I didn't have to work and watch it on the sides. I was sitting on the lounge up here. Tara's downstairs getting angry at me because we're not doing something and I'm watching the footy.
Standard.
So good to watch, man. It was so good. I had the aircon on, sitting, laying on the couch. I really enjoyed this game. Storm with a 91% completion rate, 61% for the Roosters.
Not going to win a game
If
of
this
rugby
is
league.
against the Storm from last year, that's 80 points. Seriously, 91% completion rate, and they win 18-4.
They were woeful.
Fair enough. The rain, shocking conditions. But the Roosters come out with backing up every player
Yeah.
and still not. I know no Tupou and Wangiti Tawase. It does hurt.
Definitely hurts.
It does hurt. They
Definitely
come out of their
hurts.
own end. Shout out to the prof. I don't know if you listened to this or watched this, but you were that was the discussion you had and
Yeah.
building foundation. We get it. Bro, you have so many good players on there. The Storm shouldn't be doing this to you, especially
the Storm of this year.
like, bro, Trent Tolau. What he brought from dummy half, it stunted the attack a little bit, and he was scheming around the middle, little grubbers in behind, decent service from to the halves, but he's playing very Harry Grant like. Then Harry comes on, kicks down the short side, chases his own kick, makes the tackle, forces a dropout, then scores the opening try.
Influential.
Bro, I think this is what you do for the future. Start Trent. Give me the best service
Really?
you can. Just to longevity for Harry Grant. 80 every week. Yeah, I get it.
Love it.
But I think Trent, like, get in there, make your tackles. He didn't look great.
But he
Don't
looks
get me wrong, he
different.
didn't look great, but
Isn't
it's different.
It's Sonny Luke vibes from Penrith.
Yeah. And no, that's why they didn't go with that either. So I do understand the
But
Trent.
it's-
It might be silly because I'm not a Storm fan, so I don't care.
But if you can come out and start the game really well in other areas,
And if he has his impact every game, bro, Harry Grant could be the game changer every game. 59 minutes or so.
that's what
it.
I mean. We're playing Harry Grant like 80 minutes. He's the best hooker in rugby league.
You're exhausting his ability by the end of the game.
Imagine what he'd do in 60.
Yeah. Imagine what he's doing. Even 65.
He can still
even
captain
50.
the team off the bench. Doesn't matter.
Big time.
Money's
You got-
on the field.
And it just I'm a bit worried about Jerome Hughes
Me too.
because Jerome Hughes is not having the same impact. I'm wondering if the forward momentum from Katoa not being there is really stunting him.
I think he's his boy. You know when you have your go-to, right? And
Yeah.
I think Hughesy is always like, you know what? If I need a quick play the ball, I'll just dish to Ellie.
The shorty to Mez short ball.
Literally, it's
The same thing that you just go back to when you don't know what's going
when
on.
nothing's working.
Yeah.
What are we going to go to? I'm going to go back to you
Because
That's
Money doesn't have his boy. Everyone is better around Munster.
correct.
Where Jerome needs that little combination because his running game hasn't been the same this year.
It hasn't, but also, would you sort of put that back to their platform as maybe not been laid as well?
That too, and I think he's also being a lot more of a role player this year.
Yeah.
It's Munster's game, bro, and it's Harry Grant.
It is.
And Sawa. Like, why do you think Sewer gets so many chances? Because I think a lot of the plays from Hughes is quick play the ball.
Yeah.
It's I'm going to run and then just get taken down, quick play the ball. So it's unselfish play.
Like, he'll run off like Harry will run.
Yeah.
Hughes will run. Money will run.
Yeah.
We're not really seeing a lot of that. But then I think they have simplified like their game a little bit. And maybe Hughes is a guy that goes, you know what? I'm just going to take a back seat. I'm just going to manage everyone. And I'll let everyone else get back into form before I put my foot down here.
Obvious game plan as well. Hughes kick to Warbrick over Billy Smith.
Yeah, always going to happen.
Interesting one though. Billy Smith's quite tall. I think he's like 6'3", 6'4". So
just centre. I think it's just different. Like,
yeah, they do go back to something when it's not working or when it's a clear game plan.
Yeah,
you see it like dog's balls.
Yeah,
in this Storm side,
definitely
it stands out so much.
It does.
Nearly said something rude, but it stands out so much. I said it a couple of weeks ago as well. How quick is Moses Leo? I really like him.
I
don't know what it is.
I love him on the wing.
I thought so too.
I love him on the wing.
Never liked him in the centre. Even he play last year?
Yes,
a few.
Yep. And he wasn't. You know what the thing is? They need a defensive. They need a defensively sound. That's going to be the word of the day now that I've got in my head. Defensively sound centre.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's the guy. But you put him on the wing.
Simplifies the role.
Bro, left hand ball carry.
Pace.
He looks rangy.
Yeah.
Quick as anything.
Yeah, it's really good technique, as they said on commentary as well. Great technique, but also he's got the size.
Yeah.
So he's got the power, and you can see it in the hips and the running motion. Get in the runaway. Yeah, he's got DCE chasing.
He looks like a sprinter.
He does. Sevens?
Yeah.
There we go.
Shock me.
Yeah, there we go.
Shock me.
Anything else on the Storm?
Storm, I think their first 20 minutes, they were just sort of like seeing...
Kind of like playing it out?
Feeling it out. They're like, okay, like... We look a bit dangerous, like with ball in hand.
And the rain hit.
We're not really able to land that last pass at the moment.
Yep.
And then they just sort of dominated field position. 32 tackles in the Roosters 20 before they got their first points. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I felt like with all the good ball that they had, they probably should have had a bit more on the board.
Yeah.
But again, we're talking Storm yesteryear.
Yeah.
They would have.
But they're still playing pretty smart. I think Craig Bellamy is pissed off, but at the same time, with the errors that are being forced, but also the weather, I think he's pretty happy with this.
Yeah, I think so.
Enough.
I think so, especially because Craig's going to be telling them, like, we just need to focus on defense. Our attack will come. Yeah. So if we focus on defense, and I feel like that's what they did, especially in the start of that second half there. It was a lot better than what we've seen. Munster no longer the turnstile, but the roadblock.
Yeah.
Shoulder charge?
Which
For
one?
the one that he forced the error on...
No.
Who was running?
No, I think he wrapped the arm.
Attempt to wrap the arm, right?
Yeah, because I think it was like me on Longy. For those that didn't see it, Magic Round, the little thing that Carmichael Hunt saw it.
Go back to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was the one in Rimbu, I think, as well. Pretty sure. I made another video. That was another video. But hey, PNG friends.
Let's say it.
So I think he's come across and he's come to make the tackle, but he's gone to the wrong shoulder. As he's overcommitted, he's just kind of gone like, oh.
I think if he didn't do that, his head probably would have been in a bad spot. So you have to do it.
So I think the right arm come around when he to like grab at the same time, because if he's just kind of bracing,
it's a very odd tackle.
It wasn't like a forward; it was more of a back.
Fair enough. But they showed some desperation in defence, which is what you love to see.
But like you said, the attack will come.
The attack will come.
And Munster,
bro,
they're on
the game that their attack clicks and they can defend like that.
I hope
watch
it's not
out
against us.
Watch it. It probably will be. Now that you're going to put it in the universe. You put the Dragons win in the universe last week.
I felt it. It didn't matter about the universe, mate. The universe was telling me.
Did you feel Suafalonga on the night though?
No, don't know. You talked about him getting traded out too, and I'm going, no, Sua, no.
I said to you, I just feel like there's a big game around the corner, and it was tonight. It was the game against the Roosters.
Yeah,
24 runs for 325 meters, 6 tackle breaks, 3 line breaks.
The line breaks help. And
the line breaks obviously help. Like 80-meter line breaks, they help.
One of them's 90.
They help.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They help, but they were good, bro.
Such a gun.
A little bit more on the Roosters, bro. You got any too much?
So
anything more?
That bloke doesn't miss a tackle.
Always so good, bro.
19 tackles, 0 miss, 0 errors.
No surprise.
He's a half.
No, bro, he's a centre.
Is he a centre?
Nah.
Is he just...
honestly, you know what he is, mate? He's a footy player. That's what he is, mate. He's a bloody footy player, mate.
You know what? I've got a better one for you. He plays rugby league.
I'll tell you what, that bloke, better rugby league.
And then great hands in the wet to Billy Smith to score in the corner. Roosters' first try. Storm only 6-4 up at halftime. The reason I'm saying what position is he, Cherry Evans, unfortunately had an absolute shocker. It wasn't even the errors. Wrong pass selection, average delivery to his outside men, putting him under pressure. Roosters double Melbourne's errors and double the missed tackles with 18 errors and 44 missed tackles.
It's just not good enough, bro.
And you're only losing 18-4. So if there's a silver lining anywhere.
So realistically, if you're the Roosters, you just say, yeah, we had a bad night in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I think so. Like we can win the comp if we put it all together. So let's brush it off.
We can beat everyone except for Warriors and Panthers, and we'll be fine.
We can win the comp with Cooper Cronk and Sonny Bill Williams. No one else.
We can buy our premierships.
If we buy one of the best players of all time in each position, we'll win.
Exactly.
If we had To'o,
couldn't have said it better myself.
We'd win. Thank you.
To'o and we buy Ponga and we get.
If we have Reece Walsh at fullback. So one of the Dogs fans the other day was going.
I whispered that to you.
I was at the corner post and some guy, I'm not sure if he follows us, but he was saying.
Obviously.
Because I was going like.
If he's at the corner post, he's following us.
And he goes, because I was talking shit about the Broncos and how bad they are, and he goes, "Can we have Walsh?" And I was like, "No."
Well, yeah.
Imagine how good he'd be at you guys. You'd be so frustrated with him, bro. You'd be so frustrated.
Yeah, but at least we have some fucking threat.
Yeah, true.
Come on, let's get. I want to talk about this game. Let's get to the next game, bro. I'm so keen for this one.
All right. Fifth game of the week, St. George Illawarra Dragons break a 15-game losing streak and their first win of 2026 by defeating the Brisbane Broncos 30-26.
You know what that is? Fire-breathing dragon.
That was pretty good.
Not
I wasn't
bad?
sure where you were going with that. The hand thing. I thought you were giving me bad spirits.
That's the fire.
Can you give me
fire.
positivity at least? Blow positive fire at me. Just for life. You
Suck it back in.
Queensland losing in the last play of the game. Queensland losing in the last play of the game. Arsenal losing the Champions League final in penalties. And the Broncos losing against a team who hasn't won this season by 4 points. What a week of character building for me.
I was going to say bad week to be Hayden. And bad week to be Hayden and anyone that he supports.
I know, it was a tough one. Although there are silver linings to the other two, but maybe not as much the Broncos one.
Okay.
One of the main questions you ask as a fan, and the title on the press conference YouTube thumbnail, is there hunger there? Which I thought was a very interesting one because they don't look interested. It has to be the question put to the coach and the players. I had to look back at the 4.5-minute press conference.
Okay. What'd you think?
Boring. Nothing.
Boring.
Nothing.
Didn't give you anything?
No.
Typical Madge.
Something as well. Payne Haas come out and said.
Thank you very much for
Payne
bringing
Haas
this up.
come out and said, I think it was a little post, maybe Fox Leg or something. We talk a lot about what we're going to do. We're just bullshitting ourselves because we're not putting it out in the field.
And I tell you what, he is one of them who are.
Fucking hell. How good is it? 80 minutes as well. Carrigan going down, self-syndesmosis. We haven't seen that before.
You know what I'm scared about? You lose that guy next year. You think about this year. Wait till next year, bro. You get Jonah Pezzett, who has 1.5 hamstrings between him. And the bloke just keeps going down.
Between him.
Like,
You're right.
bro.
I'm not worried about that, to be honest. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm worried about the attack, man. Like, I get the defense is bad, but
I understand.
we win by outscoring teams.
Yeah.
We don't win by defending them. We learnt our defense from our confidence in attack, I feel. I don't think we're ever that good defensively.
But if you're going to defend, you should be defending against the Dragons.
Bro, I've told you, they are the best, worst placed team in the competition.
Well,
ever.
Maybe they would beat the
Seriously,
Knights
bro.
from a few years back.
I'm telling you, they are good. They are not bad. We played Holmes back into form. And it's purely from like the first try.
Do you know?
Hamish Stewart gets short,
Yep.
gets hit short, falls over, flicks it up to Holmes, he scores.
I'm glad you brought that up. You know how I knew you were fucked? They've only scored the first try in their 13 games this year once, and it was against the Titans. And I'm like, okay, that's not good.
You know how I knew you guys were fucked? Because the Tigers hadn't won the first 20 minutes all season.
And it was like 16-0.
And I went,
yeah, we're done.
And when they said that's that, I was like, I thought they could come back.
I had a very sore back by the end of the night because I just was watching the game like this.
Which game? Your one?
This game and Bulldogs game.
So it's no coincidence, but we're last in the league for run meters and post contact. We have a really poor record against the Dragons too for some reason. I don't understand. This is what I said. When I posted the thing, I was like, I knew it would happen too. Like it's just written in the stars, those things. $6.50
just to win.
Just to win? Should have done it. See, not following your own mind is an issue with betting. I mean, obviously I went Broncos 1-12 because you wish it into existence. But
I think we need to listen to ourselves a bit more with that tipping.
We never do. We never do. Ever. It doesn't work.
I know. I need to put bets on like Monday night.
And what did I do? I said in the Penrith game, Penrith by 2 without Cleary.
Said it was Cleary.
Well, I forgot to mention that their foundations are incredible. And Cogger and Lussick and all the others.
Save it. Why are you giving them a little bit now?
Because it's actually fun to talk about
the Broncos. Let's go back to the Broncos.
68% completion rate. Broncos 16 errors, although Dragons 11. So hence why we got finally back into the game,
So
which gave us a little bit of ball.
15 minutes to go. I nearly jumped on. You were $81 to win the game. Do you know how close I was?
Yeah.
I had you know how you press it and it gives you the code to reference?
Yep.
I had the code and I went, I'm doing it. And if Arthur's had caught that ball off Walsh.
Oh my gosh, that
That
would
would have
literally put that in. Really poor timing, barely any flow in attack, similar to what you were saying before, which is crazy. If Arthur's catches the ball twice down that right wing, he probably scores.
Yeah.
We're
At least
just
one of them.
We're forcing passes. Arthur's finally gets that right at the end when Walsh gets the ball to him. Walsh was also a touch off as in certain points.
Yeah, he looked a bit sore in the knee too. Like he looked like he was hobbling around a bit. I don't know.
But that's no excuse. Kuraz broke 4 tackles and scored, so
that's
be
fair.
better. Dragons up 14-2 at halftime. Second last try, we finally isolated Flanagan, used Walsh as the decoy at the back of shape. Willison short and scores. Then the last one, we give a ball out to Arthurs and he scores.
Yeah.
It's quite simple what we need to do. For some reason, they're going there thinking they can win.
I think you've thought that you've won the game before you even got out in the paddock.
I think we've thought every game this year that we could win. Love the mentality. Great idea. But you have to put it out in the field as well. You can't just go there grabbing your own cock going, I'm the best. Like, look at me. Scratch my abs. Look how good I look. I got the best tan and the best peroxided hair.
And once you have that momentum like the end of last year, maybe you can have that a bit about you and it'll help you. But for now, you don't have the foundation of the season yet.
And it's really weird because people talking about it that aren't you and me are still not concerned. And I'm like,
I'm concerned.
They're not going to make the 8. Like, we're not going to make the 8 playing like this. And I said it last year, exactly the same thing. This is the round. I said we will not win another game and it'll be us, Newcastle, and Titans at the Spoon. And I think I'm back again. I'm back again.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it back into the universe to flick it around and win the comp.
Well, I tried and it failed, so.
But we've got some sample size at least.
Yeah, fair. I mean, we beat Penrith, but whatever. Sure.
We've got the Titans this week. What do we do? Like,
that is the way that you just then is literally how all the Broncos fans should be. And if you're not, you have rocks in your head.
What do
bro.
we do?
You should be worried, man.
I don't know what to do. What do we change? Like,
you have everything to have a championship team.
Do you know what? You hold the ball, you win the game, I think. I know our defense is shit, but we're still making way too many. It's not even unforced. We are getting forced errors in the play the ball in the ruck. Little bit of New South Wales in the first 20.
Yeah.
But we do it all fucking game until the last 20. Very New South Wales, actually. But it was 13-on-13 this one.
Yep.
And we just get dominated. They're forward pack, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I think as well, like you concede a lot of offloads, bro. And like a lot of like ad-lib play.
Damien
absolutely
Cook around the
folds
ruck.
you.
We
It
saw how
folds
good
you, bro.
Damien Cook was against in the pouring rain, the last game of Magic Round against the Panthers. Why do you think Panthers didn't come out and 60-0 them? They were still in it.
I think the problem is now like the blueprint's out and like
against the Broncos, 100%.
Yeah. But then think back, the Warriors gave it to you. Why did the Warriors give it to you? Ruck recognition.
If we verse Penrith again, honestly, I don't think they'll score less than 40. It is just it's the
tough,
blueprint. It's not good. It's really not good.
Need to nip up everything.
Although I think I'm more positive coming into this week against the Titans than I was against the Dragons, thinking, you know how bad you can be. You know how good you can be. What do you need to do? Hold the ball. Something that Concord fit. Give him a follow on Instagram. Broncos fans, have a chat to him because he's got a lot of positive stuff about the Broncos. As negative as it is, it's positive conversation.
From Sydney as well, great PT if you ever want to shred some kegs or
in New South Wales.
build some mass.
So Broncos fan like me said to us, do you think it's Reynolds? Because Reynolds and Walsh together aren't the best.
I wanted to say to you, do you think this has legs? Like, do you
let me
think?
chuck you a few examples. The reason originally I was like, no, I don't. I think it's the foundation that we set.
Okay.
Reynolds by himself against the Tigers, world beater. No Walsh, Hayes, Prerham.
Yeah.
Walsh by himself, world beater. Opens up Mam, everyone outside him, Duffy, huge positive. Reynolds, Mam, Walsh, Hunt, it just doesn't work. I'm not sure what it is.
When you looked good too, you played on the right, Hunt first receiver.
And Reynolds not even involved. Not even a fucking threat.
Not even in the shot.
It's a really interesting discussion, but we could be better when Reynolds goes.
Yeah, I know.
It just Mam looks an absolute shell of himself.
Yeah.
I have never seen a bigger fall off in the NRL.
The way that I can't believe he's on the Queensland bench.
They must be
honestly
saying
can't.
this is what it must be the things that Billy sees and how bad we are with certain players and combinations that he sees that's positive without them. Because certain players go in like Strange and can just compliment people.
Put them in.
Put them in. Nakota, same thing. Yeah, the team hasn't been going that well and he hasn't been playing that well, but put him in. Man would come out and he could easily play the best player of the next game.
Obviously.
But the way we're playing right now with him, I wouldn't select him. I'd go Duffy and Reynolds. I'd seriously go Duffy and Reynolds or Rogers and Reynolds. Tackle your ass off, defend well, don't make errors, kick to corners. And if Reynolds can't have the combination with anyone, sorry, bruh, but you should take a bullet and get out for someone because you're not opening up Walsh. Walsh is our everything. Unfortunately, he's everything. And they were putting so much good pressure up.
Yeah.
If Moses Sawley is putting pressure on us, we have issues.
He's good defensively.
But that bloke can hardly hold the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I know.
Valentine Holmes can't make a tackle and he's ripping us apart. I just wonder what is giving the teams confidence during the week that goes into this game and going, we can fuck them up, and every team's doing it. So you better watch out because Titans come this week and it's.
I think the best thing I hope that you guys look back on your season and you go, that Dragons loss, that was a loss that we needed.
Accountability.
That was a loss that we needed.
Yeah, I want a bit of accountability.
A rocket up, everyone.
Look in the mirror.
Jersey's not safe. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Pull your finger out. Again, I think there's definitely, it has legs to be concerned. But I think there's also, you're going to be able to pull positives. As always, you're going to be able to pull positives. I think,
it's very lucky with this team we won the comp.
Very lucky.
Because if we're losing the comp and then going to this, it's just really bad.
It is really bad.
Give us the Dragons. Yeah, give them their flowers.
So again, like I said to you, they just did some simple things well, bro. You highlighted their completion rate already.
Yeah.
They only had 29 missed tackles, actually. 29.
It's so good. They around the ruck, they're all pumping us.
Like, how does that work? They have some really good sets out of their own end as well. I think you make your own luck in games like this, and I think it was just on their side, bro.
A lot of the bounce of the ball, wasn't it? The bouncing off tackles, the roll of the ruck.
Bro, the Valentine Holmes intercept into a kick, like... Yeah. It's not going to happen again, bro.
Off. That's so frustrating.
And he did kick.
Is it a try? Like, I actually don't know. Is that a try? Is that a deliberate kick?
That's a ruling. So there needs to be intent to kick. There needs to be intent to kick.
Intent to kick, but there's no intent to set up the kick. I get he kicked it, but you can't just go.
But he's still... Well...
Bro, like...
you're not going to...
you can't, but
you're not going to bat down into your leg, right?
But he did. He kind of dropped it and then just stuck his foot out. I just think that's not a kick, bro.
I guess so.
Okay, I just don't think it's a kick. He scored.
Fair enough, but they did, and you lost, so... It is what it is. I think that the Dragons, they still need to improve their edge defense, obviously. You're looking at them towards the end of that game and you're going, fuck you, they're coming with a wet sail. But then I think that their standouts, clear standouts for me, Toby Couchman, 20 runs, 215 metres, the most of any Dragon on the park at all, 36 tackles. And then his brother, Ryan Couchman. I think they end up in the Origin arena.
Yep.
Whether it's
they probably come in this year.
They should be in both. They should be in that extended squad. I think
they brought in the extended squad this year.
Papali'i, Talangi,
Matt Croker,
love that. Love that guy.
It is good, isn't it?
Love that guy.
It's the effort plays.
It was the effort plays. It was the effort plays.
Bro, you want to talk about effort? If you put them in the Origin arena, they're not doing anything wrong for you.
They would probably pass out and faint before they come off the field and miss a tackle. They are so good. And I love that forward pack. I think you have to give their flowers. They have stuck to that young forward pack.
Yep.
Continue on.
I hope this helps.
Good on you,
I hope
Dragons.
this really helps.
Good on you, Dragons.
Yeah, good on you. Wish it wasn't against us.
Yes.
Sixth game of the week, Canberra Raiders defeated the North Queensland Cowboys 26-12. Great battle in the first half. Raiders look so good. It made my life on Sunday a little bit easier. They're creative but having fun, zero care footy, and it leads to points. That's the thing that I love. It looks like they don't care, but they care at the same time.
It's like they care and they know when it's time to like go balls out.
Be Ricky, yeah.
Let's go balls out. Tries in the 12th, 14th and 16th minute. Bang,
and
bang,
Tamale unlucky early with a slight push on Lebo in the air. I think it's a correct call, Raiders fans. And then they score anyway shortly after from a short side play. Hudson Young, Tamale. Bro, Hudson Young.
The guys who backed up in Origin in this game, they were the best Origin performances in club footy.
I think I've seen
after an Origin that I've ever seen. Them two, just I cannot wait. Like I'm so happy that they're New South Welshmen too. Suck shit, but they are just a class above, bro. A class above.
Raiders reveling in the form of Strange especially from Origin. Try assist, try in the first half. Raiders up 18-6 at halftime. Starling running them around the ruck. They listened to you. They started Starling again, And I watched that. I
Snaps
watched
to me.
that thinking, like, when's Starling going to go off?
Yeah.
Then Paddy comes on. Same. I still think I like Starling more, and I thought I'd like Paddy more. I did think that Paddy would push Starling out, but I just like what they're doing. I like how they replace each other.
I think they're just a little bit different in the sense of like Paddy's very like attacking flair.
Yeah.
But Starling's just a dog, bro.
The opposite of the Harry Grant Tolau.
Yeah.
It's the Harry Grant into Tolau, not the Tolau into Harry Grant.
Essentially.
With the minutes.
Essentially. Like they
Yeah.
both have a very good running game out of hooker, very good ruck recognition, all of the above. But
Yeah.
I think Starling he has a bit more oomph in defense. Like he can really get up and change he can set the
And he
tone.
did.
He'll set the tone.
Yeah.
And then Owen Paddy will change the tone in the same.
So did you see Savage run down by Purdue? Bro.
What did I put here?
I'm glad that you weren't out.
I loved the foot race between Savage and Purdue.
Fuck. I can't believe he caught him.
Bro, how quick.
I think it hurts being with the ball does pull you back a few bits.
I think
of
a
speed.
little bit, yeah.
And also not like being chased. It's a lot easier chasing because there's less threat. It's like I'm just going to try my hardest.
I think
you don't know
Purdue-
how hard to push. I think when
Purdue,
you're running away.
Purdue took off quite early too. Like he realized, so he turned quick.
Yeah.
And really, like he's
Top end. I would have liked to have Savage and go, Savage, he's on your tail, go, rather than just get a runaway. Because I feel like Savage was kind of just.
You put
in
them on a running
motions.
track where Savage doesn't have to worry about the ball.
Yeah.
And he's just getting into his stride.
I think he probably just pips him.
I think only Saab beats him in the NRL.
Even there, like.
Camperera. Imagine Camperera without a ball. Hammer without a ball.
Bro, just the fluency in the rate. Even Purdue, he doesn't look like he's ever fit. Jackson Ford, Purdue, they always look like they're out in their feet and they still keep going.
Yeah.
And to be able to chase down Savage, I was like, I literally was there.
I was like, he's gone, bro.
I was nearly
gone.
in my undies. Like it was that hot to see one of my favorite players for the Cowboys against one of my favorite wingers we know from last year.
Yeah, Savage is your boy.
Fuck, man. I don't know why I'm so low on him this year too. Maybe the lack of
opportunity.
Yeah,
had some injuries in and out.
I need some more peroxide. We've seen the boys come back in. We've seen Pierre Corder come back this week. Okay.
Bro,
a lot of peroxide.
Really peroxided
I think
it up.
he's gone the burst fade too around the side. I think. I just
Shout
saw
out.
him. I didn't see him as much in that game.
So Savage, get down to the hairdresser, get a few more
I
tips.
need a bit more and then a bit of weather because it's like minus 25 degrees down there. You need to get those
10
in.
degrees. There's 10 degrees on Sunday,
hot.
Arvo.
Was that hot? Was it that hot?
Well, they played 5 degrees the other week.
Yeah, I think it got
At
down
night.
to 2.
Fuck
How was
that.
he? Why was he so cold then, Jonathan Thurston on the sideline?
Because he's a pussy.
Well, he's from Townsville. I was saying to Tara,
Queensland pussy.
I was saying the thing, the hottest team who's acclimatized to the hottest weather into the coldest. I was like,
Literally.
Cows should literally not win this
They
game.
haven't had a bye, bro. They haven't had a bye.
Who?
The Cowboys.
Ah,
The Cowboys look tired, bro.
they do.
I
And
told you last week, they look tired. I think they'll struggle again this week, bro. They got the bye the week after.
Interesting.
So keep
Give
that
us
in
a
mind.
bit more on the Raiders and then we'll go straight to the Cows. Because we have about 15.
Okay, beautiful. I think that honestly they don't need an invitation into the game. Like when you're gonna get piggybacked up the field, they're gonna use their shape, they're gonna score points. That's the Raiders footy, bro. I think they absolutely belted them through the middle as well. Tarpaner was a huge standout. I think he's gone up another level these last couple of
Origin,
weeks.
isn't it?
As he always does. Around this Origin time, even though he can't play, he steps up.
Yeah.
He steps up. I was speaking to Ricky about him today. I thought, mate, he was phenomenal.
Yep.
Heard in commentary,
Yeah, I know.
Kevy Walters talking about Ethan Strange playing specifically left centre. Kevy,
You
you're
won't like this, would you? I knew you wouldn't
not
like it.
fucking picking. You're not picking anyone over fucking Latrell Mitchell.
Even if Latrell's out, you don't like a player not playing their position.
I mean, left centre, I can get it. Like I get it.
Yeah, same.
I get
You
it.
get him on the field, best players on the field. But this is
I think
Australia here. Like
Hammer's playing for Australia.
in the
He's-
World Cup, you're putting Strange on the bench or 6.
I
If
think-
Munster's injured, you're playing him 6.
I think Kevy gives me a bit of like rage bait sort of areas. Like,
He's also playing an emotion, and it's in the moment, and you're
time.
watching him play brilliant game.
but then again, he may end up doing it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hopefully they're around him, Lockie and stuff. Going,
Look, at least
"Bro,
Strange
that's-
can't flick his allegiance to like England.
Oh,
or
don't. Strange,
He
you don't.
can.
Come on.
He can.
You got John Strange as your dad, your
Please
sister's
don't.
around. Come on.
Please
Aussie
don't.
spirit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Please do.
The Cows, Purdue, Talangi, I think they need to work on their defensive policy.
Big time.
I'm not sure, like, what is it? It's completely disjointed. Murray looks a bit underdone. I think the injuries, he's been out of the game this year, in and out.
Did he have 4 weeks out with a concussion, or did he come back off an injury?
I thought it was an injury, but it may have been a mix
Could have been a concussion
because
as well.
he looks like he's a little bit chunkier than usual.
Okay.
And I liked him a bit more
Did you
leapy
see-
and bouncy.
You see, Purdue was getting to the back to take some kick returns. Thinking maybe he's just a bit underdone, bit fatigued. I'm going, bro, I need to just defend a little bit in here. You can.
Yeah. Well, if it is concussions, then maybe they did limit his actual training, because if it's only a hand injury or broken arm, like Braylon's going to be training his fucking ass off as much as soon as he can.
Exactly.
It's just lack of contact, so maybe it's that.
Yeah. But I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head with the Cows. Their defense can be abysmal at times. Let's be real.
It wasn't even the right edge; it was the left edge.
Exactly. And we normally think their right edge is the soft side, but obviously
and they
not.
were not bad on the right edge.
Like you can have that, but you need to have a low error count.
Yep.
And your discipline needs to be up, and they weren't, mate. I honestly just think they look like they're ready for a bye, bro. They had 19 missed tackles after 21 minutes.
Yeah, but the Raiders do this to you.
19.
Offload as well. They break through. The starling around the ruck is a tease.
See, that's the thing. Like, you need to be winning that contact early as well.
And they had Mariota coming on. No Sasangi. Like, imagine they had Sasangi as well. Goodbye.
Keen for him to come back, bro.
Goodbye.
Keen for him to come back.
Drinky. Needs to be involved. The bye.
Way
it makes
more.
a lot of sense now. The bye. Not having the bye, you can be out for so long. Most of the seasons in the past would have been like... Yeah. Most of the seasons in the past would have been like 22, 23 rounds.
That's what I mean.
27 rounds, no bye in your mid-season round Origin. No Dearden, no Cotter. No Cotter was the thing for me that thought, who's going to lift? Thomas McKaylee was doing his best. Nearly scored about 5 times in his 100th.
You know where you're going to need a lift against the Raiders? Give you the hot tip. It's in the middle, bro.
It's in your forward pack.
Cotter
would have come in and been like, boys, just get off. Let me go.
McKaylee did good.
Yeah.
I spotted McKaylee. I liked Colin Hess again off the
I
bench.
didn't mind Lodge, but just not the same as Tarpanair.
When you don't have that constant, when you don't have the constant in Cotter, does a lot of cleanup work as well, I think.
Yeah,
Tough.
Drinker didn't get as involved as he should have. Obviously, they weren't building a foundation.
Yeah.
The shape looks stunted. Usually, they're so fluent. Not in this one. Then, shock, the last 15 minutes, Drinky goes like, fuck it, let's get up there. Give me the ball.
Just give me the ball.
Line breaks, tackle breaks, doing it himself.
We're watching Drinky at the Dragons in that last 15 minutes next year.
Just going, fucking this is
Just
shit.
give me the ball.
Yeah.
Just give me, don't worry about everyone else's run.
Kalamatangi, the 2 Couchmans, Egan, Stewart, fucking Metcalf. Oh, my God.
Cowboys ended this game, 54 missed tackles, bro.
Yeah.
54.
We've seen it recently, but it's not good enough.
Definitely not good enough. Let's get to this next game.
Final game of the week. Penrith Panthers defeated the New Zealand Warriors 20-18. Well done. Penrith resting Yo, Cleary and To'o. Waz with no Barnett and Capewell. It's definitely different. People are going to say it's a different game if they have Barnett and Capewell. I completely disagree. Maybe the Capewell thing shores up the edge. You saw how good he did in Origin.
Yep.
Such a high-quality game. Penrith finishes with a 92% completion rate. Waz with an 89% completion rate. So
8 errors to 7, bro, with 4 penalties each.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. How do they only make how do they have only 3 or 4 incomplete sets if they make that many errors? The thing I answered my own question really shortly after.
Okay.
It's like intercepts, knockdown and stuff. That doesn't mean a set, which there are a lot of for the Waz, just getting their hand to it, intercepting, same as the Alamorti and those guys. So you still can have errors without incomplete set. So if the other team makes the error, you don't have an incomplete set.
Correct.
I'm assuming. That's what it felt.
Correct.
Such high quality. It didn't feel like there were that many errors
in
this game.
This was honestly the best. This was game of the year for me. Even with the outs. 3. Even with the outs, for me, game of the year. I've watched, trust me, bro, I watched the Bulldogs a lot. And there's not much to go there.
Isn't that a credit to Cogger? Who was their 6?
Talangi.
Jeez, barely saw him. Cogger was just turning this, Cogger Cleary.
Yep.
Jack Cleary Cogger.
Cogger Cleary. Are you forgetting someone? Dylan Edwards. Heard of him?
Has he... I really wanted to hone in on him this week and think, he captained the side.
Yep.
Do you think that he just goes straight in and Teddy out? It's pretty simple?
No,
is it a look what you can do without the big boys?
When?
Origin?
It's for game 2. Nah.
You're very loyal, Adrian, and I love that about you.
I don't change the spine, bro.
There has been a lot of calls for that. Teddy
Not the spine.
scores the winning try, but he also came out and said he needed to lift. That the Roosters game played average as this guy just beats the best team in the comp apart from yourself, captaining the side with Fisher Harris in his face clapping him when Alamorti makes a... bro, it just G's me up, man.
I know.
What a G up.
And you know what the funny thing was? I thought Alamorti was getting up, and then I looked back, they watched the replay, and I'm like, Alamorti just laughed it off.
Oh, bro.
It's not going to happen.
The boys had to protect him, but...
It's like he's confident, and he goes... That's never going to happen
And then
again,
he
bro.
scored
I don't
later
even
and he's got
care.
that celebration like this.
I love that, bro. That's such a good celebration.
It is so good.
That'd probably be mine.
Bit of Pilates.
It is.
See the Pilates, the leap?
Huge Pilates guy.
Both teams testing out the defense, playing it reasonably safe early. Biggest pack in the comp is being taught a lesson in the first 10 minutes. And that's the wise for me.
Yeah.
How about the shape from Penrith to McLean to score? It's Papali'i, isn't it?
Papali'i left edge,
good.
yes.
Papali'i, so just making sure that's how we say it. It's Joash Papali.
Papali'i.
But Isaiah Papali'i.
Papali'i.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So dangerous. Leotawa needs to come in to help Tamare. Out the back to McLean, goes through the score. Happy with the try?
Happy.
I am too.
Happy.
I do think he does take out the defender, but I feel like he did come down a bit
defensive
to tackle.
decision at the
It was a
end.
defensive
Yeah.
decision. Then the Wires get a bit more adventurous, a few offloads, contesting in the air, forcing
yeah.
Penrith error. Then they score through a well-weighted kick. Great leap by Laban. Has he shown that? Fire out. No Halasima. No, who else have they got that leaps? DWZ? Any of those other guys you could go to?
I knew Laban.
Can you go to a Laban?
I knew Laban was good. But, bro, this game, I'm
Yeah.
going, maybe he's better than I think he is.
He showed his worth. Because I think
Bro.
earlier on in the season he was overshadowed by the Capewell, Halasima, Vaimanga.
I think there's a lot of hype about Halasima at the moment, but Laban's just doing the damn
He's just
thing.
doing
at the
he's
moment.
just safe. He's doing his job. He's probably learning off Capewell as well.
Sort of stepping up when he needs to too.
Yeah, big time.
It's crazy.
2 Warriors disallowed tries as well. Offside from a kick into the forward pass, ensuring Penrith stay in the fight. McLean scores, leaping over everyone again. One on one. He's the man. He's as they say, he's it.
He's him.
He's him.
He
Like
is him.
what else do you say about that guy? Bro, I told you Critter might not have that spot because McLean's in, and I fucking stand by it.
A week in rugby league's a long time.
Bro.
It's been a week since we sat here.
Cannot believe.
Am I going to be upset if that happens?
No. I think Crichton will be on the bench.
No.
I think Crichton will be on the bench because it's a brilliant cover, fullback, halves at a pinch, wing, centre. Great.
Yeah, happy.
Is it as good as Strange? Probably not, but still the highest click.
Strange is in 6 anyway. so
Bro,
it doesn't matter.
seriously. I know, but
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
saying is in the impact. But
Yep.
fucking hell,
Yeah.
Casey McLean makes me angry about how young he is and how good he is. This is a joke, bro.
Do you reckon he knows how good he is? I don't think
You
he
see
does,
him in his
bro.
interviews?
I
He's
don't
just a
think he
kid.
does. I don't think he knows how good he is.
I think his missus has TikTok as well, and she puts up all the
The random
day in the
yeah,
life and
yeah.
stuff. Bro, he's just chilling, eating cereal and shit. I'm like, bro, you
just
should have
a
people
kid,
massaging
bro.
your feet. He's that good. But I cannot believe he might be in discussions by the end of the year as top 5 player in the comp. And I just can't.
Well, he's my Dally M centre at the moment. Clear cut. Over Herbie Farnworth right now.
It's Herbie, Staggs, Latrell, if Latrell comes back, and McLean.
It's McLean and
Like-
Herbie by a country mile.
Do you
at the moment.
reckon?
Just because Latrell's been out.
Staggsy?
Let's-
Any love?
Oh, don't get me wrong. He'd be in my nominations, but
Fuck, bro. It's so frustrating. Like, as anyone, it's just so frustrating.
it's Casey, bro.
He's so good.
We're just living in Casey's world right
And
now,
bro,
bro.
Tungla comes back in as well. Defensive policy doesn't change. Great contact on everyone.
I think
Him-
that's
Bro, his defensive issues
Yeah.
were what got him out of the side.
it's the biggest compliment to Penrith as a club.
Man.
Pieces come in and go out, and they just don't change, bro.
And who do we want to win? Like, honestly, who did you want to win? I wanted Warriors. To fucking slam
Yeah, yeah.
them.
I wanted a tight game.
I was up the wires all day. I was buying that
But-
fluoro neon jersey right now to sit on
But
my
at the
couch
end,
and
I
be
was
and
like,
watch.
I'm
and now
happy,
here you're
bro.
like, yeah.
I'm happy.
What did we think? Why did we doubt them?
Yeah, I know.
No, one of the best players in the world, one of the best 13s ever.
Out of the game.
And it's like, what?
I
does
can't
it
wait.
matter?
I think I've penciled it in. When do they verse? Round 23, I think it was. The rematch in New Zealand. Full strength. Like, honestly, this game to me, I watched
Who's
it.
full strength for Warriors though?
Well, you got to bring
So
Capel
you going
back in.
Tanner Boyd? Like, is that full strength for you in your mind?
Well, it's
'Cause
not.
they
It's
weren't
not
bad.
physically. It's not physically impossible,
No.
unfortunately. So
Yeah.
it'd have to be Tomato Martin at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think Capel
You
back
need, like,
in,
Metcalf.
Barnett back in.
Yeah. Metcalf
Proper
like,
rotation.
somehow fitting in. Sam
Yeah.
Healy getting the minutes. Egan, yeah. Everyone in form and fit. I'm glad they didn't
makes
play
a
them
difference.
too. I know selfishly as a fan I wanted them to play.
Selfishly, I wanted everyone to play, but
But at the same time, I get it. I think as soon as Webster brought out they're not playing, they pulled him back? Or do you think as soon
bit
as
of
Cleary
gentleman's
did
agreement.
it?
You reckon there's a gentleman's agreement there? They're ringing each other, going, "Listen,
No, I reckon as
just
soon as they
rest them.
saw it, they went, yeah. Cleary
Just
goes,
rest
yeah.
them.
I reckon Cleary did it first. Nah, he put it out in the media going, nah, they're not playing. So then they went, nah, Capes, Barnett, don't risk it.
don't risk it." Yeah,
Because Barnett barely played.
Barnett barely played.
It's the travel, the G up. Like
There's a few things.
maybe,
right?
he's
But
got
he's already in
family.
Sydney.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
not too much travel. There was
I'm just
definitely
thinking maybe like
more
family
excuses for Penrith, but
yeah.
what do you do,
Crazy,
bro?
man.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Their defensive efforts, bro. I think like their forwards are getting trapped in spots they shouldn't be at times.
Yeah.
But we still see them be able to come up time and time again. Some of the defensive efforts, bro.
Yeah.
Edwards with one of the try savers of the year.
That on Laban?
Was right edge. Yeah, I think it would have been Laban.
No, it was left edge, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't actually remember it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I remember the tackle.
I remember seeing him on the floor because he got him by the ankles.
Man, that is... See, we've seen this. The thing that frustrates me, I've seen Walsh do that.
Oh,
But why can't you do it? Like, why?
because he's not Dylan
But
Edwards,
even
bro.
Connor Tracy, like,
Yeah, I know.
the best defensive, probably one of the best with Edwards. And then what changes, bro? Like,
Yeah, I know.
what changes from Edwards being... Like, yeah, he didn't have to play Origins. So he's probably G'd up, ready to go, captain of the boys against the best side in the comp.
It's all effort, though.
There's nothing more that Edwards can do to get his spot back in Origin. There's nothing more.
From this game, no. From this game, though. He was
against the biggest squad, the best players in the comp right now.
still best on field, even with the Casey
Fuck me,
McLean.
man. You reckon?
Yeah, even with the Casey McLean, I think he was best on field.
Mm.
I think that would have reflected in the Dally M votes too,
Yeah.
just
okay.
quietly. But for the Wires, bro, like they didn't let conceding the first try rattle them. I really liked.
Do you have the Dalian votes here?
No, I don't.
No, keep
have
going
the
with the
Dally M
Wires.
votes. I
Keep going
don't.
with the Wires.
I don't.
Mm.
Yeah,
They didn't
I
let it
think
rattle, they didn't let it rattle them.
they
did
didn't let it rattle them. They stuck to their grind. They worked through the middle. Their halves running, I think, is always a good sign. Really, really good kick chase. Like the fundamentals. It was literally Penrith v Penrith here.
Mm.
If you're comparing game plans, they play
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
Terrific disallowed tries. Dallin Martinez-Zelezniak with that catch and flick.
Mm.
Sometimes I wish they just give him.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, fuck it, just give it.
Oh, that was incredible.
That was gun, bro. Absolutely gun. They didn't take advantage of their period of field position and possession just before the half, though. I feel like you're looking at key areas. You're going to have big moments in games like this, similar to Origin, that you really need to win those moments. And if you can't, it's going to bite you in the back end.
Yeah.
That's sort of what happened here.
Yeah.
But again, once Fisher Harris and Aaron Clark came back on the park, they ignited through the middle. And I thought, here we go. This is it.
They were going set for set. Penrith are bashing the Warriors, and we haven't seen this all season. Then even just the smarts of Egan picks the mismatch in front of Martin.
Yep.
Dummies left, gives it to Martin. Got Leota one-on-one. Skips Leota, who would all day go there too. He'd be like, I've still got him. Doesn't bother me.
Happy with it.
Skips through, gives the inside to Tuapiki, scores, momentum shifted by Clark coming back on. So simple.
It is.
Like it's, you know what's going to happen, and this is probably exactly how it should have played
There's
out.
nothing you can do about it either.
Alamotti, AKP, he has AKP as anytime try scorer because he slips and lets him score. Another big thing before we move on, what a fucking game is what I've written down. Alamotti with the boing bounce try in the corner, shout out to Pilates. But the main thing, Billy Scott. Tara out in Wilberforce, grew up with Billy Scott playing in the street with this kid. Comes on, makes his debut for Penrith. Didn't look very comfortable passing right to left from dummy half, which I
weirdly.
was concerned about. Could be maybe the wet. Not sure. The surfaces were
dew.
shocking all weekend.
Yeah.
In mainly New South Wales. Disgusting. Hated it. And then up in Suncorp as well. Yuck. But left to right, it was
Phenomenal.
hitting. He must be the lefty like me because they were very good.
Yeah.
Liked him. Did pretty well.
I think solid.
Very, very highly touted. With Mitch Kenny there, he wasn't really going to get a game this year. With Mitch Kenny out,
Got any
Freddie
comparisons?
Lussick.
Any comparisons? Anyone that they're saying that he's like, or
Nah, I don't.
looking at Cam Smith like, or
Nah, Harry Grant was the original
Harry
one.
Grant?
But let him go.
Let him go.
Let
Let
him
him-
come in and feed
Let him-
into the game. You never know. This year maybe 5 games. Next year maybe
Yeah.
the starting 9.
Let
You
him
never
carve
know.
his own path.
Yeah. One
Fair
day
enough.
he'll get
Fair
there.
enough. What
Yeah.
a game, man! Honestly,
Crazy.
compliments to both teams. It was a phenomenal game to watch. Thoroughly enjoyed.
I know. Well done. The Wires they're both winners in my eyes.
Absolutely.
The winners is the NRL. The winners are the NRL.
Rugby league wins.
Rugby League. Tips and predictions. Round 14, Thursday, 7:50. Sea Eagles versus Rabbitohs. I just have to go back to a Manly 1-12. News of no Latrell for
I've
the
got
next...
I've got no
Few
idea.
weeks.
Fafita back. Campbell Graham back.
Mm.
Cheese back. I honestly don't know. You got Manly 1-12?
Yeah.
I think I'll come with you. Manly 1-12.
Friday, 6 p.m, Storm versus Knights. I'm going to go Newcastle 1-12. I
I've done
think they might have the attack.
I've done a Hayden from last week and written Knights or Storm 1-12.
Like it. I had that too, and I was like, nah, back
Yeah.
in Newcastle.
Knights 1-12.
Bit more polish.
Are they at home?
Storm at home.
Shit.
Friday, 8 p.m, Raiders, Roosters. This could be both again. I'm going to go Raiders 1-12 on what we've seen. And Ethan Strange and Hutto Young confident. even then.
Not confident. This
Nah.
could be game of the round.
Could
if
be.
both teams turn up, Raiders 1-12. I think they've got a little bit of momentum.
Saturday, 5:30, Cowboys, Dolphins. From what I've seen from the Cows, Dolphins 1-12.
Cowboys are tired, bro. Dolphins 1-12.
Saturday, 7:35, game of the round, Broncos, Titans. Broncos 1-12.
Titans 13+. Joking. Broncos 1-12.
Sunday, 2 p.m., Tigers versus Panthers. Good game for the Tigers, but Panthers with the boys back, Panthers 13+.
Yeah, good game for the Tigers. Panthers 13+.
Sunday, 4:05, Sharks versus Dragons. Dragons will compete, but Cronulla 13+.
Sharks 13+ for me.
Monday, long weekend, 4:05, Bulldogs versus Eels. Bulldogs 1-12. Pretty confident too.
King's birthday. We normally step up. Bulldogs 1-12.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube and leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Adrian, have a very successful week.
You too, my bro.
Love you, mate.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.